Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
All right, we're back. Another episode. We got Trill Manny in the building.
You feel me? Mr. One of the Trillion is here.
And he's got the this is your attire lately. You got the suit and tie,
Feel me? What
the
can I
orange
say?
tie.
Love
What
it.
can I say?
Wait, is this promoting the
It's gotta
new
be
single?
Nah, this
Last
is-
Dance, right?
This is just me now.
This is just
Oh,
you.
this
You
is-
just wear
oh.
this all
This
the
is-
time.
You
This
feel
is
me? This is what I wear. I go to sleep in this. I wake up in this. I go to
that's
the gym in
crazy. I
this.
love that.
Okay.
I'm built different.
I love it.
feel me?
Yeah, dude, the Last Dance videos you were doing, so the reason I guess we thought, if people who don't know who are listening, why we thought this was associated is you're on the street doing these like gas or ass
Yeah.
videos and
me.
people are listening and judging you. Obviously that's terrifying sometimes. So but
Don't be
you're
getting
putting yourself out there.
For me, I don't be getting scared. I don't know. I feel
Oh
like
really?
Fearless.
I would never not that I really don't care what people think. So like I just be chilling. Like cause like
It's good research.
I'm not used to like before like just when I was younger. Like I wasn't used to people believing me. So I really don't care what people think. Cause I'm like
So when did you reach that point where you don't care what people think?
ever since I was like I'm talking about like since I was like I don't even know, like 8 or something, some
That's
shit like that.
crazy.
Like people didn't
I'm
believe.
jealous.
I'm jealous too, dude.
Yeah.
I care what people think
Nah,
about
I
me.
really don't.
Clip it.
I can't. I'm not afraid to admit that. I care. I care more than I should sometimes.
Nah, I
you
don't.
know?
Big time, yeah.
'Cause, like,
Yeah.
if you care, I just think about it like if you care about me, you must love me. Like if you hate on what I'm doing, you love me. You can't tell me you don't love me because you dead thinking about me. If you thinking about me and we live only a finite like time on this earth, you love me. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's the classic saying of like rent free, like this, you're
Yeah.
giving that person space in your head. So, and it's interesting like to break free like that. Cause whether or not it's a specific person, somebody, it's like an anonymous, I just have an empty condo that's like for somebody to judge me that I'm like, that's just in my head somewhere, but it should go. That's my real estate, right?
Bro, that shit leaves, bro. I feel like especially when you're doing something that's like not regular, like bro, especially on the journey, that shit finna leave because like you can't. Because once you get to a certain level where it's like you're no longer in the beginning stages and like you're right before a breakthrough, that shit will like you either gotta keep that mentality or that shit's finna change. You feel me?
Damn, I feel like I'm in a therapy session right now.
I know, right?
That's awesome though. I love how insightful you are. So obviously you're very reflective, and some of that is, well, a lot of that is kind of, we see that in your music, and like you have like a whole storytelling, the Nevermind music video, or NVM if anyone wants to look it up.
NVM, you feel me?
Very like, so I imagine that's got to be based on a true story.
Not at all.
Oh really? No way.
Not at all. When I tell you that song,
You heard it here first.
Like,
He's lying.
I am. I'm bugging. But like, see, okay. So most of my songs, like, they are never really based on stuff. But like, I don't know. Like, I already know I'm like powerful and shit. But like, every time after the song comes to real life, like every time, like a song I'll make that's like literally just like a freestyle or like just random
So
shit.
You're speaking it into
Yeah,
existence.
bro. It's like I'll start experiencing it. Then I'm like, damn, now I can really relate to this shit. Most of the times, like I'll make it, and like it depends. Like some songs I can really relate to, but most songs I just be like, I don't know. But yeah, the Nevermind video, that just like that song just happened based off. I was in a session with my brother Kyle, because you feel me, that's my engineer. He's the only one that mixes all my stuff. You feel me? He's the only one that like.
Kyle at Phoenix Down.
Yeah, Phoenix Down. You feel me? One of the greatest studios. You feel me? Shout out Soul Right too. But yeah, we were just in a session, and like during that time, like during all of last year, me and him were in the studio every week for 10 hours a week, every week on Sunday at 10 a.m. or something like that. And we just made that, and it was just like, word, let's drop it. And then yeah, no bullshit. Because usually the way my process is with him, it's like I'll come in with like a demo, and then I just like mumble some shit. Then we'll go back and forth. Be like, I'll say a line. I'm like, yo, Kyle, does that make sense? He's like, nah, like switch it to that. And then, or like we'll get this back. We just go back and forth, and then just write the song together. Type shit. You feel me?
So you mentioned that in your childhood you felt like people didn't believe in you at times.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that when you were a kid?
I just just did. I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause so for me, I didn't grow up with like siblings or whatever. So like my best friend was the internet. So my best friend being the internet, it taught me that like I seen everyone on the internet. I was like, damn, I could be like them. So like any YouTuber that had 1 million subscribers, any person that I'm like, damn, those are just my friends. Like I watch you all the time. Like I could be just like you. Like I wasn't really going based on the standards of like being like real and shit like that. Cause like I was like, if they can do it, and I watch this shit every day, nigga, I can do the same thing.
Right.
So like I guess I really just did. I'm not gonna lie, I just did what I wanted to do.
Seems like you always just kind of believed in yourself.
Yeah,
no
like
matter
it's
what other people thought.
Bro, especially just because playing football. When I was playing football, I was like, yo, when I tell you, it was like a thing to not believe in. I mean, I was valid. Like the first high school I was at, I was okay, but like the coach was just, like, it was just a bad situation. But at that first high school I went to, like, bro, it was like a thing, like not to believe in me, bro. Like people would say so many like it wasn't even like funny at one point, where it's just like, damn, like why you niggas like really hate on niggas like this? Like I'm just a nigga trying to like be nice.
Why were they
students
hating
or
on
were
you
this
like that?
this faculty?
I mean, both,
Really?
bro. It was like the students. Like I remember when I said I was gonna transfer to my second high school. Like, yo, people were like, if he's not like, bro, they were just frying my shit. They were like, yo, if he's not even nice here, why the fuck you think he gonna play over there? Niggas talking crazy.
What did you do to these people? Why didn't they like you?
Bro, it's just cause like I'm like the same way with music.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand. Like I was like probably 10,000 trillion X that for football. Like
Okay.
the work ethic was like I be saying music is slight to me in my opinion, just cause like the work ethic that was needed. Like I used to wake up. So I'll break down. This was like my school like day to day. So I'll wake up at like 2:30 a.m. and I'll do my first workout. My first workout was
Hold the fuck up.
Wait,
hold on.
Is
Okay,
it David Goggins?
Yeah.
No, dude.
No.
All right, Mark Wahlberg.
That's where I got it from.
No,
like I'm
really?
talking about cause I was mad old school with the way I was thinking about cause even the way I learned football, like I started it like in freshman year. So
Okay.
like I never played no sports, nothing like that before.
That's crazy. Starting football freshman year of high school.
Yeah, so like I
my
was like,
God.
I just like, and I've always had this like learning type of like, I just learn. I like to learn. So if I'm gonna like lock into something, I'm going all in. So I was like, I'm looking at like, yo, Jerry Rice. This is how Jerry Rice did this shit. This how fucking damn, I haven't played football. Ray Lewis, fucking Terry Owens.
What position were you?
Receiver.
Receiver. Okay.
Like I was just looking at like how a lot of the old school Deion Sanders to everyone, like this is how the fuck they were training, and like this is what's needed to really succeed. So I'm like, okay, bet, let me lock the fuck in, because like I just understood talent, like hard work beat talent. Sometimes you just gotta work like 30x, and I was like, okay, let me just work 30x. That's not that hard.
Yeah.
in
Seems
my
like you
opinion.
enjoy the work.
I mean, I just do it. Like,
Yeah.
I just like my brain just got into a point where it's like, I just go. But like my day, I would wake up at like, I think it was like either 2:30 or 3:30, one of the two. Then I do my first workout. My first workout was, Ray Lewis used to do this card workout. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's like, if you pull a card based on the face and the number, that's the amount of like thingies.
Oh,
And
that's pretty cool.
I didn't have a deck of cards. So what I would use, I had my laptop and I'll do like a random card simulator, and then I'll like tally it off because I knew there's like 52 cards in a deck. Until I got to all 52, then the workout's done. And then after that, I'll go to school. And at this time, I was vegan. I'm still vegan now, but like I was vegan. So like literally all I would eat is fucking like I ate the same thing every day. I ate like 5 packets of oatmeal for breakfast. It was like that plus like I put protein powder in that shit, and then fucking peanut butter. Ate that shit for breakfast. Then after that, at my high school, I ate like fucking peanut butter jellies. And then after that, then I'll go to my second workout at the YMCA, and like I would walk from my school to the YMCA. Like doesn't matter if it's like raining, snow. Like bro, I'm talking about like I'm walking through that shit and just like going to the YMCA every day. I'll go right after school till they close. I'll do my second workout. Cause like during that time, like I taught myself a lot about like sports. Like bro, I knew like everything about sports. I still do now. Like I can remember a lot of it. Like, but I can get someone to like jump a 40-inch vert. Like even now, I still remember most of the shit to like get someone to jump a 40-inch vert. But I just did that like every day. Then I would also work out again after at my crib, because I bought a fucking like a whole like rack and all that shit. Like I put it in my bedroom. So like I would literally like after I'll do all my training at the Y, did my morning workout, then I do my third workout at the crib. And then also, like, depending the day, I would also do like speed workouts and all this crazy shit. Go to the field. Like I broke it. Like when I tell you, I viewed it like how, because my first like I guess online coach was shout out Coach Leaves, but he's like what's his name? Muhammad Sanu's he's Muhammad Sanu's coach.
Okay.
But now he trains like. Bro, he trains like everyone you could
Should
think
have done
of.
a better job with Muhammad on the Patriots.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
but yeah, so yeah, like the way he even thought about it was how I thought about it. Like it was like such like all the things mattered. Like
Yeah.
like from your foot placement to are you actually going right when the whistle go or everything. So I was like already on that like very detailed type of time, and then just transfer to music, and then you feel me?
Music's better, anyways.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Music's better.
I love them both.
That's crazy. So I'm a little hung up on one part there. You said 5 packets of oatmeal.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
That's what Owen got from that.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a little bit of quick math. I was like, because you're doing like 3 workouts a day, maybe more.
Yeah, I was
like
eating,
in between. You're eating all this, and there's definitely a lot of carbs like in a vegan diet, so you don't have to worry about. That's probably, I'm guessing, how you were able to maintain that energy. I'm just like, I just feel like I'm shot. Like I don't know how you could
like
do that.
Bro, the energy that shit was all mental, bro. Cause I'd be like when I was in school, like during like the school day, I was tired as fuck. Like I was just sleeping in classes most of the time.
Oh really?
Just cause, but I had good grades just cause like the first high school I went to, like you gotta be smart to be. Not you don't gotta be smart, but like it's a hard ass school. So like if you're, I don't know. I was just like it was slight for me, but I was eating like during the time like 4,000 calories, 4 to 4.5.
How much protein you think
I
was
was
getting
at like
in there?
20 grams.
200, and
I was like
it's like double your body weight probably, or at the time, right? In high school.
At the time, no. I was like I weighed more than now.
Really? Oh,
I was
wow.
like one.
But is this still freshman, or are we
fresh.
later?
This was like this was from like freshman to senior year. See,
Okay.
freshman to like I stayed in college for like freshman to freshman year or something like that. I don't know. It was for a minute. I was doing this like same like grind routine. It was like for years I was doing this shit. But I was eating like it was like 200 grams because I was like around 185 something like that. It was like 185. Like now I'm
Solid, yeah.
I'm still solid, but I'm just like a lot less. Like I'm not a lot less. I'm like 165, 166, 170 around there. But like
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8", 6 foot to all the
Yeah, 6 foot.
6 foot. I'm fucking,
He's 6 foot,
I'm
205.
yeah, me too,
fucking
yeah.
jacked, dude.
what can I
Everyone
say?
sees
I'm
it.
fucking D's, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a time for me. It was just like it was definitely built mental discipline, but a lot also during that time, it taught me a lot. I like studied a lot of sports psychology. Just because at first, when I first played like football freshman year, I was like, I wasn't scared, but like, bro, I had like some mental ass block. Like I was like, I could hit. I didn't really care about hitting. It was just more like I wouldn't like focus on catching. Like I was ass at catching. Then like I just locked in on fucking sports psychology. And then also during all those workouts, I used to listen to music, but like, bro, I'd listen to like these same motivational speeches like every day at like 3 a.m. So it's like stuck in my brain. So that's why I think
At 3
like,
a.m. you said?
Wait, so what time are you going to bed?
bro.
Dude,
so
you
I'll
got me all twisted up right now. I don't know how you're doing this.
So, bro, I'd only sleep for like 3 hours, bro. It was like something like I used to do these things called like, so I'll finish that first.
You can do that for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But you gotta.
So I did these things after the morning workout. I did these things called 5-minute naps. And like to me, these 5-minute naps felt like hours. So I literally
That's crazy,
bro.
I've never taken a nap less than an hour.
Bro,
That's
I
wild.
can't do naps.
Bro, for me, bro, like during the time, like it was like I'll bang on my workout, get ready for school, then I'll lie in my chair, so like this. 5 minutes, my alarm goes off. Damn, I'm up. Then I go right into the bus, and then you feel me? Now I go to school and shit.
You did say you were sleeping at school too, so that probably a lot of micro naps throughout the day.
Yeah,
that'll
bro,
help.
most def, bro.
Damn, that's insane. But I mean, sorry, not to like pry into the specifics, but it's just a lot.
No,
and
it was
to hear about it and your
I don't be
determination.
going that in depth when I be telling people, but like that, like yo, like I have like Yo, that shit was an era, bro.
Yeah.
It was very much. But I'm so glad because like that's why I be saying music's easy because like
Yeah. Well, and then you said 10 hours a week on. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure the worst part of that is probably like paying for studio time, but then 10
so-
hours versus what you were doing like 90 hours.
yeah,
That's
bro. It's
crazy,
like, bro,
yeah.
it's not really a lot. Like, in my opinion, just because like I don't know, bro. Like that's why like I don't know. Like if you're an athlete and you switch to like something like else, I feel like it's so easy. Just because like physical shit is way more worse than like all this like
True.
because music's and entertainment is just mental, bro. When it's
yeah.
physical, when it's like physical, like you're like an actual like this is your shit you do, like bro, that shit is like a whole different like thing because it's physical plus mental plus like it's just a lot more bullshit on top of that.
Dude, it's funny you say that. I've had specific moments where like doing like hard labor or something, like manual labor, and it's the morning and I'm already like tired from yesterday.
yeah.
And I'm like, I got the whole day to go. It's like, man, I wish I was just sitting at a fucking desk right now. Like that would have been nice. Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
yeah. It's funny when that happens, but then you catch yourself sitting at a desk and you're like, I'm bored and tired here
Yeah.
too.
You're
So-
like, I could go rake some leaves right now.
yeah, no, it's funny. Everything has its perks, I guess. And you got to take your blessings when you find them. So, but that's awesome. I mean, you building that discipline at that age. I mean, I wildly fluctuated my discipline in high school. Like I played,
Yeah.
sports
Me too.
and worked out, but not quite like that. And like there was studying, ups and downs and all that. But to maintain it throughout high school, and then you went into college with it, right? So
Yeah.
where did you started at? Was it Assumption?
Yeah, I went to Assumption because so after my junior year, I like transferred to a different high school. I was playing ball there. Then after that, ended up at Assumption. But like, cause of my senior year, it was like COVID year and all that stuff. I got a sports hernia, so like I was like, even it was like I transferred to this school, I was going crazy, and then after like I had a sports hernia. Plus, like, I literally broke my wrist during, like, the first scrimmage. Like, you can, like, even now, like, it didn't even heal correctly. But, like, I played that entire season, both of that shit, because, like...
With the broken wrist, or it healed?
During that season. Now it's, like, healed, but it's, like, healed incorrectly. But, like, during that season, I just played through that shit. Just because, like...
Savage.
Jeez.
Absolute
bro.
savage.
Was it a clean break? Couldn't have been, right?
Bro, I don't even know, bro. All I know is that shit fucking hurt. Like, because literally... bro, all I know that shit fucking hurt like a bitch, bro. Because that shit was, like... fucking swollen as fucking, and now like my bones popping out and shit.
Oh
But,
man, they could probably tell you on an X-ray. But
Yeah, they
that's-
could definitely do.
Oh my god.
But then I was at Assumption. Then I was like rehabbing this, like, bro, I could barely walk and shit. Like it was like bad.
Is the hernia?
Yeah, because the hernia. The hernia.
How did was that something that was starting you? Like, because if you had such a rigorous workout schedule, was it from that or?
Not at all. Like, bro, I was like, yo, when I tell you, the madness made sense. Like all that shit made sense because I understood the importance of mobility. Like every day, I'd also like do like crazy stretching and all this. Like I was like I understood warm. Like I was like very like into that world. So like I made sense where like most times it wouldn't because I just understood the science and shit behind it. But it was literally that the hernia came because of one practice. Because like I don't even know what the fuck I did. I just like I think I caught a touchdown and I tried to like toe tap or like toe drag. And then something just fucking my hip just, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And yeah, I just played through that shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
nuts. I've had a
crazy.
couple times. I've been like, I feel like I'm getting old. I mean, I'm 23 or something, but I've been getting old, and that I
already
feel like
gone up.
I've been getting. No, you're right. I was wrong. I was wrong.
yeah.
I'm 19. But get it? Yeah, just like when you feel like it's always
you
in like
feel-
your hip, right, or
yeah,
like pelvis
yeah, bro.
area. It's like almost like if I kept straining myself, just something's gonna pop, or like I don't know what it is.
Nah, that shit is not for the weak. Cause bro, I was at PT like, bro, like that shit was crazy too. Like, bro, I had to like relearn how to like run correctly with no fucking pain. Cause I could have got surgery, but like if you got surgery, there's like a chance. Like it was like some shit where it's like it could fuck you up in the future or some shit. So I was like,
that, yeah.
I was just like, nah, let me just not get a surgery and just lock in. And like I had there's like this treadmill that's like as anti-gravity type treadmill. Like I had to learn how to rerun on that shit.
Was it in a pool?
Nah, it's like it's like an air one, bro.
Oh, no way.
Like it like
wanna
lowers
try
your
that now.
yeah, it's lit. It's like lowers your weight so you can like practice running, walking, and all that shit.
Dude, oh man, I'm just picturing. I know it's no way it was like this, but I'm just picturing you doing like slow front flips and then like on a treadmill for another second, then another couple slow front flips.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be so fun.
But yeah, that's
Damn.
Then I ended up at went to community college after just cause like when it was time for me, like I was healed enough to like play and shit. And I went back to the coach of like, yo, it's springtime. Yo, you said like go get healthy. Yo, what's the word? Then he was like, yeah, cause of COVID, we got 7th years. There was like COVID was nasty work, bro. There was like 7th year seniors, 8th years. It was crazy.
Dude,
it was it was good, but
yeah.
it was bad if you were not like
35-year-olds playing college
bro.
football.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
bad
crazy.
for everybody that was in school during that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was hard enough to be like working, and
Dude.
I mean, I've been in school for a long time too. But it's hard. I just can't imagine like your high school was affected by it, or
Yeah,
like college
cook.
graduation.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
my
I didn't
sister
even
couldn't.
I didn't go to prom. I never
That's
went to,
insane.
bro, it's
I can't
crazy.
even believe it.
See,
yeah.
I was sick, bro. It's nasty work, bro. But
You had it during prom?
No, we didn't. Oh yeah, I had like yeah.
Oh, you were sick about it.
No, yeah, I was sick about it because I didn't get to go at all. No bullshit. Because both of my years were cooked because of COVID. I'm not gonna lie.
That is nuts.
Um,
Both years?
Yeah,
oh my,
both
they owe
years.
you guys something.
bro, that's what I was saying, bro. It was nasty, bro. But
Send everybody to the club now. You're 21.
no bullshit. That would be lit. Then after I transferred to community college, because he was like, yo, you gotta wait the next fucking spring, and I was like, bro, I'm here at a school I don't even like with a bunch of just random niggas. I'm not doing this at all. Then all the music stuff, just like like I've always been doing music since like 6th grade. Like before, I've been doing it for like I've been singing for mad long. But I've been like I bought my first studio session in 6th grade. But then I also bought my own studio equipment in 6th grade.
That's crazy.
How did you save up for that?
How did you
I
even
used
know
to-
what to buy?
So where I told you, like the internet's been my best friend.
Okay.
So how I saved up, I used to work at a country club when I was mad young.
Okay.
And that, bro, I was even there like I was like fucking caddying for millionaires. So
That's
like
dope.
like
That's
fucking
awesome.
NFL players and like shit like that. So like I was making like I was making like $300 a day, some shit, some crazy.
As
shit.
like a 12-year-old?
Oh my
13-year-old?
Yeah,
That's
bro. I bought my
That's
own.
awesome.
Like, yeah, bro. I remember like I was mad young, like 13 and shit. Like even younger, I don't know, 13. I was like, yo, bro, I need a fucking iPhone. Then like once I started working there, I just paid for my own iPhone.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Like I just like from there, I just started like the summer was like grind time, like football plus you were at the fucking caddy place, you for me getting your bread up.
Yeah.
That's
bro.
awesome.
It was a hack, bro. But that's how I bought my first like everything. And the way I learned what I needed is just like I looked online. Like I've always been like a guy like, yo, just check that shit online. Like the answers are there.
Was your first mic the Yeti?
Nah, I was like I already knew past to go.
Oh,
past.
okay.
Like I was like, bro,
What'd
when
you start with?
bro, I started off with this just basic Focusrite bundle.
Oh, okay.
Just because like
Classic.
I understood like, yo, let me just get like bro, even then, like bro, that's like before, like bro, I was like mad into mixing and shit like that. I was like, yo, like I need these plugins, I need that. Like bro, I was
Oh,
like,
you already knew. Wow.
yeah, bro, I was like,
Okay.
I've always been like, if I'm going into something, yo, I'm learning like everything. Like I'm like, there's this term called a meta learner, and I'm pretty sure I'm one where it's like you're just nice at learning. Like I understand like the art of learning, like how if you give me a subject, I could probably learn it in like a week. I could probably learn it earlier, but like get pretty proficient like in a week if I like sit down like lock and do. Like there's thought processes I've had when I'm trying to learn something.
Yeah.
My toxic trait is that I think I'm like that, but I am probably not.
I mean, nah, bro, anyone can be
How
like
do you
that.
get like that? Are you
Yeah.
born like that, or does it?
Nah, you can get like
develop?
that easy. Like it's just really like if you just study, like it starts off like going after the things you already like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it's like a hunger. I'm seeing you have it. You've
Yeah.
always had it. Like you said, it's like you aren't something that, for example, a young version of me would have held back. Like if someone was like, you got to go sing in front of everybody, I'd be like,
I was
whoa,
I
like
was
everyone's
scared
gonna
to
say
sing
I'm
though.
bad.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
you were? Okay.
Like I was never the type to sing in front of people like at all. Like
when you're young, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
You're so like you. That's where the judgment is formative. Like you, it matters kind of what people say to you at those young ages. Like if
Yeah.
someone says like you suck at singing, it's just you suck at singing, no matter
facts.
how good you could have been, you know.
Facts.
So it is a terrifying feeling, and because at those ages you've probably seen it happen to someone else. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna have to go up and get roasted or whatever, you know. So there is that fear, but you said you didn't care what people thought. So I remember from whatever that age was going forward, you probably like. I guess that's where the hunger came from, because you were so hungry that
Yeah.
it didn't really matter what the people were saying.
Yeah.
You were going to get it anyways. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, because I just like, if you don't believe me, I don't care. Like if you don't believe in it, like I don't like. Literally, it was just a point where like, just since no one believed, you literally have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And like, bro,
It starts with you. You gotta believe in
just
yourself.
start like, and it's just like evolved for everything. Because like, it's just really a lot of the sports psychology stuff. Like I learned is literally just how I think now. To be honest, like, shout out, fuck.
I was gonna say, where'd you learn this sports psychology stuff?
Kobe Bryant's trainer. There's this
Okay.
book called Relentless. Tim Grover, he's a god. He's a goat. Then there's fucking Russell Wilson's mental health coach, like wellness guy, sports
Okay.
psychology dude. His book is fire. And then The Inner Game of Tennis. Those are like the three. Like I read those three books, and then it just all made sense.
You read a lot.
Yeah.
Word.
Like after those three books, because like especially now I be telling people, a lot of people just read The Inner Game of Tennis, because for life that's like how you should, like, in my opinion, like learn, because it just
And forgive me for asking this. Is it about tennis?
it is.
Okay.
It is, but like
Sounds like it.
but
Well,
not,
I don't know. Sometimes
not
it'll
really-
have that
yeah,
name, but
true.
wouldn't be.
but not real. Like it's more just like lessons. It's not really about tennis at all. It's like it's
just using it as an example, maybe.
yeah, like the
Okay.
guy. I think the guy that made it was a tennis guy though. But like I kind of forgot the book,
would
but
make
I remember
sense, yeah.
most of the basics of it, and like the principles of the book is like very like that's how you're supposed to think, especially. And then like Russell Wilson's coach too. Like that's like he understood what the fuck he was saying too. Because I usually just think of neutrality, and that's like a thing that I got from them, where it's like thinking in like. I mean, yeah, The Inner Game of Tennis and that book both talk about just thinking of neutrality, thinking of like what is, like instead of like, cause I used to say like I dropped a pass, I'm like, damn, nigga, that was like I used to fry myself, be like, damn, like that was a bad catch or a bad throw, bad something. Instead of the ball was not caught. That's not what I wanted to catch the ball. Now what do I have to do? Go catch like 1,000 times so I
Yeah.
can catch the ball. You feel me? And that's why like I'm emotional, but. I don't know. I just be doing shit. I'm not gonna lie. I just be doing shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You don't get too high or too low.
Nah, I just be chilling, bro.
Level headed.
Yeah, I just be
It's a
chilling.
place to be.
Yeah.
It's a place to be. It's
bro.
where the best decisions are made, when you're thinking rationally and objectively. And I am wondering, there's like a whole what you were kind of saying, and if anyone who's listening knows that I'm wrong, please correct me, sound off in the comments. It sounds like a little bit what you were talking about with that neutrality is like objectivism. And there's this author from a long time ago, and a lot of people say she's contradicted herself over the years. She's no longer alive. Ayn Rand, you familiar? She did like The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged. And a lot of it is like, it's almost like, I to be fair, have not read these books, but I've heard a ton about them. It's like people talk about it's like a whole, people read them and like change their outlook on life, like becoming objective and stuff.
Yeah.
But it is one of those things where you kind of like, it's almost like the idea is you take things as they are, like you
Yeah.
said, and you just
Change 'em.
whatever that is, you go for it. And sometimes like emotions can be attached, but they shouldn't be. And like
Yeah,
you just
'cause,
gotta
bro, like,
deal with it. Yeah.
Emotions. Like I learned a lot about emotions when I read the book, The Four Agreements. Like, bro, it's just like all about like shit is not personal, bro. Like shit is not personal. Just like if you want to go, just do the goal. Take emotions out of it. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, like once you add emotions to it, that's when like shit just don't work. man.
Emotions fuck everything up. Yeah.
Like it's good to have emotions,
No,
but it's good to have emotions, but it just really depends. Like
yeah.
When you're trying to get stuff done, emotions can get in the way.
yeah,
That's
a
what
lot
it
of
is.
time.
Emotions, like when it comes to human connection, and obviously in your music, you portray
Yeah.
real emotions, like, and whether you manufacture them for a video or not, like there are emotions, and even just being able to recognize that,
Yeah.
like seeing you can manufacture a very real scenario. I thought it was real.
Yeah.
From things that you've gleaned in life, and just being able to empathize with people and put that into a format that like
People understand.
you can, out of nowhere, you made it out of nothing. So that's it's a talent. It's a lot. It's I think that's like our sixth sense, is being able to like feel what other people feel. So that's why I think emotion is not a total waste.
It's not. It's not a waste. I think like emotion is definitely like there's parts of the process when you need emotions. And there's like certain, like I look at everything as like periods. Like when you're in the grind phase, like when no one believes phase, bro, you should not be in your fucking feelings. You should be grinding your soul away. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can feel your emotions to yourself.
But shouldn't you be putting your feelings into your music?
No, you can do that into the music. I'm talking about like the work ethic itself though. I'm talking about like, bro, fuck all the, you're gonna get trillion no's before, just fucking keep going. Put that shit in the music if you have to. But eventually don't hold that resentment though. Eventually, once you make it to the top, because like holding the resentment, like I don't know, I put just things in perspective. I'm like, them not like, that's another thing I learned when like no one believed in me. It was like people aren't used to you because you're the first you, and like even just in general, like this state, people aren't used to success like that. So like, of course they're gonna be, he's not gonna do that. Oh, he's like, people aren't gonna believe none of that. Like you got to think it from their point of view. A random person from Massachusetts saying they're gonna do this, that, and the third. Why the fuck I'm gonna believe you?
Right.
So I don't be taking shit personal. That's me though. You feel me? I think it just really depends, the thought process and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, historically, we've only had a few people really pop in the area. So when I mean, actually, you know what's funny? I think, didn't Caso post something about this today? It was like,
fake followers.
Yeah. I saw. It was like today, right?
That's
yesterday, I think.
Yeah, it was. I saw it, and I remember thinking, and this isn't like this is not an original thought, but I do think that what happens is, because historically people haven't popped like that, everyone keeps saying big things coming. And it's like a cliche at this point. You're like your local DJ saying big things coming or whatever.
People don't understand what that like.
You talk to like one guy that was affiliated with one person from
people and like, bro, people don't even understand what that like what it truly takes to do what big things is, like what that means.
Yeah.
Because people don't like a lot of people have not done their fucking research on just like what success really means and how to really be successful, and like not just like, oh, you're hood successful, like talking about like you're globally, internationally successful. A lot of people aren't even built for that. Like majority, like, bro, it's like 1%, bro. Less than 1%, bro. You gotta be 1 in a trillion, like Trill Manny, to be like, I'm not gonna lie. There's a few others, like if we're even talking about here, there's people here though, I believe that really got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then like there's a lot of just yappers, bro. A lot of people just
A lot of people telling you there's big things coming.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So it becomes harder to believe though, is what I'm saying, it's when like, you hear people like
what's
that.
it called?
Yeah.
Boy cries wolf, girl that whatever that story, boy cried
wolf.
Right. Yeah, boy who cried wolf. It's like shit like that. A lot of people just, I don't know, bro. It's because a lot of people also just don't. Like you can even see when like people, like how you said someone meets some affiliate of affiliate. Like if you're that geeked, you're probably not gonna make it. Because bro, like that shit should be regular to you. You meeting whoever, oh that's regular. Oh shit. Right. Yeah, I did just meet whoever. Yeah.
You get enough of those, and then maybe someone hears about you in an office. And
or the worst is they meet them at a meet and greet that that anyone's allowed to go to, and then they post a picture like, hanging with my boy, like.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, hold on, that's not your boy. Everyone's allowed to go meet them.
It's bro. Like, oh yeah, we got press passes, and now we're like, oh, big things coming.
Yep, that's funny. So Trill Manny, trill is a word that I think of Bun B when I hear that word. He had a couple albums, Trill and OG Trill.
Fair.
And like it was a word that was used in like Southern hip hop a lot in the early 2000s. You don't hear it that much anymore. So I'm just wondering how you got the name Trill Manny.
So the name Trill came from like back in 6th grade. Like you feel me? That's when like had all my studio shit. So it's like, yo, I'm trying to figure out my name. Then one of my mans just like, yo, Trill Manny, bro. Shout out my nigga Adriel. And then from there, like Trill event, like it evolved.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm just like big on like, bro, I be like just so ahead of the curve. So like I understand like probably like 2, 3, 4. I don't even know. It could be mad years ago. Like after a while, after like maybe 10th grade or something like that, I just started understanding. I was like, yo, what is the branding that I'm gonna be able to sell for everything? Like I was just thinking mad ahead. Wow. So I was like, okay, yo, Trill gotta mean something. I'm not gonna lie. It can't just be a fucking name. Mm-hmm. So eventually what Trill started to mean was Trill, like that word means mainly thrill and real. And so mainly to me, when I'm saying Trill, it's like, yo, you're deciding to live a thrilling life instead of conforming to the realistic standards that people put you to. Okay. You feel me? So like, if you're like, some shit's Trill, it's like, damn, like, he don't give a fuck. He's just being himself. He's just like, he's deciding to be 1 in a trillion. You feel me? Instead of just being like, yo, be realistic, go to school, go do whatever. You feel me? And so that's what Trill like means now, type shit.
Okay. I like that.
Feel me? I be mad. I just be thinking about everything.
Yeah. So obviously you're confident in your abilities as an artist, your marketing, your just ability to sell yourself. Like you believe in yourself, which is obviously the first key to success. What is one thing, and it could be,
I see. I
not
didn't always used to believe. Like I only started believing myself because literally a Kobe Bryant quote. That's like I just remembered. Cause
shout out to Kobe.
Shout out, bro. Kobe, bro. Yo, that like his, bro. If you guys, I don't know how deep y'all know like Kobe's like grind era. Like, yes. Bro, that was my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like Kobe was like the prime inspo. And since I wasn't confident like back in the day for football, he said a quote like, cause that was the last part. Like I had the work ethic. It was like, he said, the reason why you're not confident is because you just haven't done it enough times. And after that, I was like,
repetition.
Yeah, then that's why I became like a reps person where it's like, okay, bet, let me just go and do reps. But now you can continue. My
reps
fault.
are key.
Because once you've done 1,000,000 reps, who can tell you you're not good? Like,
yeah, because it just comes muscle memory, bro.
Yeah.
But you can continue. My fault.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, is there one thing? What's the one thing, if you could pick one, that you think you need to get better at in music?
If you're talking about just music, it's
not music and like just like the business of music, not just music. It could be music. Like, what's one thing that you're like, I'm not there yet with this?
Only thing I would say for like music is just getting used to producing more. Like, like producing dolo. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm like a Michael Jackson type, so I'll be like I can co-produce with someone pretty well because like I'll sing out the keys. I'll be like, yo, you should do these keys. But now it's just coming to a point where it's like I'm just teaching myself like locking in on piano because I can play a little bit. Because like I don't know, like I just have a nice ear, so like I can play a little bit. Like I can co-produce with someone, and be like, oh yo, you should hit these keys, and then I'll beatbox like. It should be like, you feel me? I can do that, but now it's like I'm just elevating with like just teaching myself to produce more.
Okay.
Shout out my guy Weirdo. You feel me? He's like, I have one of my homeboys right now who's like, he's helping me just learn how to produce because he also uses the same program.
What are you using?
FL.
FL. Okay.
Like I've been using FL since I started in 6th grade. But like I can use all the DAWs though. I know how to use all of them.
They're kind of, it's like
they're all the
different
same
fonts.
Yeah, literally, bro. But yeah, that's the only thing I would really say. The only other thing probably before was just patience.
Yeah.
Because like as you guys see, I'm mad. Like I'm mad. Like I'm like just very hungry, want it, whatever. It was just more patience. Understand. This is a long term like type of thing. And once I really understood that, that was now it's just really just producing. In my opinion, just producing and just like having fun.
Have you been doing a lot of live shows?
I
saw you come
at the
out
show at the park, right?
I saw Exit Fame.
Yeah, I came for the
out
Exit Fame one.
with,
I think that was
at Gold Fest. That was fire.
I think that was the last one I've done in a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't I see you?
I was supposed to be on that, but then it got rained out.
Oh, that got rained out.
I was
That
in
show
there,
got
so
rained
that
out.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I was in Florida.
Yeah. That shit got rained out. That was sad. That show was gonna be.
But it's
crazy.
postponed though.
It's still gonna happen.
Shout out my nigga Rob. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout
Rob's
out
the man.
Work TV.
Do we have a rescheduled date? Do we know?
I don't know.
We don't know yet, but it is gonna be rescheduled.
Sound off in the comments if you know.
Nobody knows. I don't think.
So
You never know.
If they know, they can sound
yeah.
off in the comments. I'm just putting it out there. That
Or
they
no,
can.
DM us. Keep it on the low. Yeah.
Don't we want people there though? We want people there.
We want people there. That's true.
So we're not keeping it on the low.
Well, until Rob announces it, it's not public information. You know?
True.
Rob, sound off in the comments whenever you get a chance. This is driving me crazy right now.
Shout out my guy Rob, bro.
Yeah, Rob's the man. I saw
man.
his. Did you see his interview on High Street?
Yeah, bro, he be spitting, bro.
was
He be
going crazy.
Bro,
Is this
bro,
Rob
he has
put
the
in
same,
work?
bro.
Yeah, Rob puts in
Rob
work.
has the same, like, bro. It's like a certain dog that you need in you, bro. That I feel like most people don't have, like, bro. Especially, bro, like, yo, shout out my nigga Rob, bro. Rob's like the first person, like, bro, I met in the scene,
Really?
bro, like, yeah, bro. It's cause of like, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like, my transition, I guess, like, was like Rob, bro, because like that was I went to the first. You had like some panel he was speaking at Zoomax. Then after that, like I met him. That like, bro, that was down bad. Like, bro, I had like, bro, I had no service. I fucking had like one like thing on my gas thingy, and I'm like fucking like, I'm like wearing fucking sweats and shit. Like, it was like, and I met Rob, and then from there, bro, I met Rob, Key, Sadiq. I got Cash, Cam, and Steph from Enjoy the Thrill. You feel me? I'm trying to think who else. I met my brother Sonya. I met mad people that day, but because of that one day, because Rob set up that event.
When was this? How long ago?
2 years ago now.
Okay, I'm trying to think of when I first started hearing your name. It was within like the last 2 years.
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, something like that. But yeah, after that, then it was like, bro, I just went to every event.
Yeah,
I was at the door at every event, and I did the same thing. Nah, it's the wave, bro, because it just made. Because for me, I already knew who everyone was. Because like before, like the same, like I call it like just like I don't even know, like crackhead and like brain I had. Like my brain just thinks mad different. So like I took that literally from football to music and just started studying everyone. Like I have a spread. Like let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see if it pulls up. Let's see.
crackhead energy.
Yeah, bro. It's
I
just
have that sometimes.
It's that 1 in a trillion energy, bro. That 1 in a
I
trillion.
love 1 in a
energy.
trillion. That's
Yeah,
that's a good catchphrase.
maybe you're Trillion Manny after all,
You feel
and it
me?
has nothing to do with the old slang.
You feel me, bro? I'm
Have you
just-
ever heard Bun? Do you ever listen to Bun B?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Nah.
He says trill more than any other
For real?
rapper I've ever heard.
I'm gonna have to tap in with
See,
bro.
I always thought of Trill as the.
Oh,
it's
that
like a
is a
trill
trill.
on your
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah. That's what you're saying. But yeah, bro, this is like my fucking database of everyone. Like I researched like anyone you could think of, bro. I don't know if it's still sliding. Oh, it is.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's like a list of like 600 people. So I just like understood like what's needed to succeed. Like you can't like, I don't know. As I was at the door, like everything was just very like strategic. Just
Yeah.
because I understood
gotta
like
be.
I understood, for me to like, I have to know who's already running shit or like who's doing this. What's this person role? When I meet this person, what should I talk about? What do they like? Like I don't want to just be like talking about fucking dogs and you're fucking allergic to dogs or some shit like that.
Well, it's funny you say that because we ourselves, I mean, we're always trying to network. We've gone to places and I don't want to say it was a waste, but like not really networked. Like you
Nah,
kind of
yeah.
just like you're in the back of the room. I watch the show and we leave and I notice a bunch of people, but I don't say hi or anything.
Nah,
when we leave.
I was the type, I'm hunting you down. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, what's good, bro? Da-da-da-da-da. We talk, and then, bro, I remember like, yo, shout out to Chamber, bro. Like the first couple
Shout out
Chambers,
Chamber,
Big shout
yeah.
out
Like, bro, I was
you
at-
said they're Enjoy the Thrill. That's who
yeah,
runs
enjoyed
it,
it,
right?
yeah, bro, came and stuff, like, bro, I was at the door, like bro, I forgot how many, maybe 5 chambers, like most of the first season, I was at the door, I was just doing tickets, and bro, every night I leave with like 300 more followers.
Wait, were you there the night?
The mass, I wasn't there at the most recent. I haven't been at the most recent ones just because I've been
Okay,
mad to do
I
it.
think it might have been the one before that. Then we were at, and so I was like, maybe you checked our tickets. I
nah,
wouldn't-
bro,
I
I'm-
feel
bro,
like
I
I
used to-
recognized you.
I used to check.
We
Nah,
would've
I mean, you probably,
recognized-
you probably would have.
We already knew him by then.
Yeah.
This was like
Yeah, well, I don't
June.
think we just met today.
Yeah, I think.
Unless,
But I had seen. I don't think I had met him in person, but I had
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
met in person for the
Caso's.
Caso's
Yeah,
listening
Caso's,
party,
yeah.
and you showed me that list. You were like, I
bro.
got you on this
Yeah,
list.
bro,
I was
bro,
like, that's
I'm telling
fire.
you, because I just understood that's like what's needed, bro. Like there's like
Yeah.
a certain level of obsessiveness that's needed truly to succeed,
Yeah.
at least from here. Just because it's not like we can count on our hands the amount of people that are extremely successful here from music or entertainment.
Yeah.
Other places, bro, it's like you need 1,000 hands if you're talking about New
Yeah.
York or
New York,
any
yeah.
down south place. You feel
Talk
me?
about rappers from New York.
Yeah, bro.
it's
Like you can go, you can
ridiculous.
talk for like you can say for a literal day, like amount of just
Like,
rappers. You feel
The
me?
amount of rappers from New York that are as big or bigger than Millie's is astronomical.
Nah, Millie's
It's
is,
great.
Millie's is the biggest rapper on earth. You feel me? Just like
No,
shout out, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I love Millie's, but it's just like I'm just using him as the example
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
the biggest in Boston right now, and
In Cambridge.
yeah, the biggest in the Boston area. But no, if you look at New York, it's crazy. I'm not saying their rappers are better than ours. I'm just saying they're bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, bro. I at least in my opinion, bro. Let's shout out Millie's, bro. Nah, bro. Just certain things, like I don't know. Just certain things he told me and certain things like I've heard. I'm like, nah. Like you would like a lot of it's just perception, bro. Millie's is like, bro, and especially you can sell tickets, bro. Like most of the rappers can't sell tickets. Like a lot of them are like fake big. He's like actually like he
In
like makes
person.
bread out of this shit. It's not like
Yeah. Well, the other thing too I've noticed about Millie's is and like while he does have his guard up, like you can't get to him in a snap of your fingers, but he makes himself accessible to regular
community,
people.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
he's not.
because he cares.
Yeah, that's the
No,
thing.
definitely.
Like I
definitely.
feel like, and I don't know these New York people, but I feel like they
I don't know him
probably
either,
are
to
like,
be honest. I just
I'm
know
at this level now, and I do this on social media, so like they
And if-
might
I mean,
not
if
be
you
making
from-
themselves
Look,
regular
I
people.
like Millie's more than any New York rapper. I'm just putting that out there.
for sure, except for
Yeah.
Lotto.
No, fuck.
I like Lotto.
fuck Lotto, but
Lotto's not from New York. She's
Wait,
from
really?
Atlanta.
Kill me right now, everybody on camera, and make sure that I die. Dude,
Shout out
why did
Lotto.
I think? Because I guess it was because she had the song with Cardi B.
Yeah.
I thought they were from New York together.
Nah. She's
No,
from,
I'm taking Millie's
no.
over any New York rapper right
Shout
now.
out Millie's.
I want to make that clear because I'm just talking about reach. It seems like there's so many rappers in
It's just
New
'cause
York
it's
that
just
just
a
have
thing.
that kind of buzz. Maybe it's just on social media though. Like I don't even
No,
know.
yeah, no,
like
a
you
lot of
said,
that's-
Millie's can really sell tickets.
Bro, he can sell tickets and
so
he's like,
we
and
saw
people
him,
know. Like my
sold
thing is
out
like
House of Blues.
he knows, like I don't know, he's respected too by like a lot of people. Like not just like the people that he shows, but just a lot, like a lot
Yeah.
bigger people than I don't even know. Like bro, like I don't know. Like even Drake knows him, bro.
Yeah, well, he was posting
yeah.
pictures of
Yeah,
everybody.
bro.
Took
Took a
Snoop
picture with
Dogg.
Drake
Yeah,
and
he's-
Drake.
Yeah, bro. So it's like
or is he doing that backstage, took a picture and posted thing?
no,
Millie,
Nah,
sound
nah,
off in the
he's
comments
not.
if
He's
that's what
not.
you're doing.
Nah.
If you
nah.
guys like content like
He's-
this, follow Boston's Big Four on Instagram.
Nah, for Mills, nah, like I forgot someone told me the story, but like Drake already knew he had a concert and like because he had a concert in Canada like before that. Drake was like, oh yeah,
I could picture Drake like hearing about Millie's and being like, I need to get
no,
on
yeah, he
this.
was like, I forgot what he said something like, oh, like I seen you just sold out a show in my city or some shit like that. Like,
Hell
bro,
yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, a lot of people just don't understand.
Drake is tapped in too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drake is someone that's because bro, he understands the game. He
Yeah.
understands like you need younger people around you that are already hip to what's new. So
Right.
he's hip even
He's
earlier.
always understood that. Yeah.
So like, yeah, bro. But Shawn Mills, bro, the GOAT.
Big shout out Millie's.
Or he's even the reason, bro, I was able to like go to like my first like concert, no bullshit. Like my first concert backstage at least.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It was
Oh,
a
so
beat-
you know each other personally?
I mean, pretty personally, like,
No
we're,
way.
like, we're like,
He's-
because my managers shoot
Is there a
videos
feature in
and-
the works? Oh, right. Oh, my
He's been
God. Dude, we
working
haven't even
with-
talked
Yeah.
about this.
He's been
Yeah,
working
yeah.
with Bryce, who is Millie's manager. Like
And
there's
Nick
well,
and
your
Tange.
management's
Yeah, Nick and Tange.
Yeah.
Nick and Tan. Yeah,
They
so
really-
there's a lot of connections.
Yeah, so
there,
it's like, yeah, we're all in the same camp, same family.
Yeah, they did 2 videos for you, right? Or at least.
Yeah, 2 so far. Like,
Yeah.
we got more coming. You feel me? We got a lot more movies coming. But yeah, so like, yeah, Mills, yeah, he's the first like person. That was like I don't even know, like the first time, not first time, but it was like one of the many times where someone like bigger was like, damn, like believe in niggas. You feel me? And like he brought me to the Bia show.
Okay.
When he
yeah.
performed I don't know, he like performed with Bia or whatever. And that was like first time I met her too. Cause like it was crazy, bro. It was during the Nevermind era, bro. Cause after that
Really?
video went viral, that changed everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a video that changed my life. Cause after that, like I was homeless, whatever, and I was like, bro, literally the video just went crazy. Then after as the video was going crazy, then Mills reposted. I was like, yeah, word, that's lit. But like I'm not like a word that's lit type of dude. I'm just like, okay. and I just move to the next thing.
That's
But,
the way to be.
Yeah, I'm more just
I used to be the one who would get like way too excited if someone, Labia liked my post or something. I'd be like, now I'm just like, all right,
Take
it
a
doesn't really
screenshot
mean
and share it on the
anything.
story.
See, now I'm like the complete. Like
I
I'm the
did
type,
that when Paul Pierce liked my post. That's
Yeah, no,
That's
sometimes
fair though.
Yeah.
I'm the type where it's like, I look at a lot of them like I'm there too. So
Yeah.
like I don't look at them like they're not human. I look at them like they're human. So like I screenshot it more because I understand like I'm going to have the greatest documentary ever, and I want all these screenshots. So once I'm like narrating over it, like it just makes sense. But then after, I think it was like the second day after the post was up, or like 3 days, then Bia DM me, and then I seen that she had a show. Then I asked Tange. Then I figured out Mills was going. Then Mills said I can come, and then yeah, bro, the rest was history from there. No bullshit. Shout out Mills, bro.
That's crazy. When was this? Last year?
Yeah, last year.
Oh my
fire.
god! So features, we got
I
them
was gonna
coming
say,
on.
when are you doing a song with Millie's? Come on.
Yo, me and him haven't worked at all. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't worked on nothing.
Okay.
Nothing
Cap, I'm calling it right now.
Nah.
They got something in the pipeline. It's coming out, and it's coming out 2 weeks after this episode drops. That's my call.
That would be lit. No bullshit. Shout out, bro. Though. Now, me and him don't have anything cooked up. Yeah, I would love to work with him. I fuck with his music. He's like someone I regularly don't listen to that much. Like he's someone like I fuck with. I'm not gonna lie. Like rapping wise, like he's like certain rappers. When I listen to them rap, I'm like, damn, like, I can appreciate this shit. Like I can I understand. It's not just like. You're
This
not just
shit's
saying
impressive.
shit. You feel
No.
me? Yeah, bro. It's like
This shit's impressive.
Like you're
High-level
actually
rap.
You
like,
hear
yeah,
it?
bro. It's high level rap.
New
It's like,
Millie's
bro,
song comes on, you turn it up, and you're like, you're
because you can
waiting
listen
for
to the
punchlines,
bars. Like, yeah, I'm like,
bars.
damn, like he's like,
And he says something, you're like,
Oh,
yeah,
you just get that, yeah.
My favorite thing about Millie's is the bars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't like
absolutely.
the melodic stuff as much. Sorry, bro.
I like
ho-
his
fuck with
sad
all of
boy
it.
shit sometimes
I
too.
fuck with all of it.
Yeah, I
stuff
mean,
about-
it's like there's
I like
some
the
of
sad
it for
boy
sure.
shit. Owen
Baby,
doesn't
can
like
we
emotional
swim?
music.
No, because I'm scared of my emotions and I run from them.
Type
I
shit.
run from my emotions because I'm afraid of what they'll do to me and those around me, and I don't like it at all. I know I said this was like a therapy session in the beginning, but I guess it is. I'm scared, you guys.
That's how it be though. That's real.
Scared.
You feel me?
I'm just bottling up. my
Podcasts
emotions.
basically are therapy sessions.
Yeah,
Facts.
basically. I do feel better after a podcast. I feel like a
You
little
got-
lighter.
Yeah, bro. I felt that. But yeah, bro. Shout out Mills, bro. Go.
Yeah, and I want to just correct myself. I do like emotional music when I'm in the mood.
Except when I put on an emotional Millie song, you're always like, nah, put on his On the Radar freestyle. I
Yeah.
wanna hear
Put on
that
his on the
instead.
radar freestyle or the muscle. I want to hear those.
Yeah.
Fair. Both of them tough. All his tracks. Bang.
All his tracks. His albums are actually always no skips. Like,
Or Cantaloupe.
I will say.
Or
Yeah.
Himalayas. Actually, I like to call it Cantaloupe.
Himalayas?
That's just how Indian people
I
pronounce
believe it's
it.
Himalayas.
I don't know,
Himalayas?
but I've
Yeah, I'm
heard
pretty
people.
sure it's
I think it's
Himalayas.
I've heard people pronounce it
Himalayan
Himalayas. Yeah.
That'd be a cool way to say it though. No bullshit. Himalaya. That would be crazy for a bar if someone said that. Himalayas.
Yeah, that
Sound off in the comments. Hey Google, how do you pronounce Himalayas?
Not like
Sound
that.
off in the comments. Yeah.
Facts.
So, Last Dance, your newest song. So, Te Amo you put out a little while ago, and you were pushing that pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And that was, I was like, this, all right, I really like this. And then you dropped Last Dance, and I was like, no, this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one right here.
Last Dance I fuck with like a lot more. Like Tam was
Yeah.
a cool record. But like it kind of just came out just cause like that was literally like the only song done, and
You just needed to get
yeah, I
something
just
out
need to
there,
get something
yeah.
out. But Last Dance was like that's something I fully recorded myself.
Are you saying that was a rush job?
I mean, for Te Amo, yeah.
Oh, Te Amo.
Te Amo was like we had to like I just had to finish the song. So like that one Last Dance wasn't really rushed, but a little bit. Not really. But like I don't know. Like the way I recorded is very interesting. But that song I recorded it all myself, mixed by, you feel me, the GOAT himself, Kyle. But that
Shout
was
out
like
Kyle.
the first song I really recorded from back, you feel me? Where like I was doing like it's just a different experience, and you can hear it through the song. Like it sounds like a lot different compared to my other songs. And that's usually how a lot of my songs sound, like my demos at least, just because it's like I'm going with a lot of the first takes instead of like trying to do the same take over and over again. It's like you can hear a lot more emotion and shit through most of the songs, in my opinion.
Do you feel like you're slowly transitioning from like a rapper to more of a singer? Like I kind of noticed that a little bit.
A little bit. Like I've always like the crazy thing. I started off as a rapper
Yeah.
originally. Like I used to like just bars. Like I was
yeah.
not a like.
I feel like a lot of people start that way, and then
I only
they're
started
like,
that way because people like, bro, back to the people didn't believe in me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, I was like back in 4th grade, bro. I remember this shit, bro. I don't even want to say.
Were you writing raps in 4th grade?
Nah, bro, I've been writing for a minute. But it wasn't even that, bro. Like there was choir tryouts, right? Bro, everyone tried out. I'm the only one in the entire grade that didn't get in. And after that, I was.
They cut people from choir?
Whoa.
Dude,
I'm
that's
talking
crazy.
about. I'm like the only. Like I'm talking about every other person that like I'm the only one that, like that didn't get in. Then I was like, damn, I guess I can't fucking sing. And then literally,
That's crazy.
yeah, and bro. I'm telling you. Then after that, I was like, I guess shit.
Bro, I bet you sing better than all those people now.
Definitely.
bro. That's what I'm just like, damn.
That's crazy.
Should we
Yeah,
all
bro.
harmonize to something right now and prove them wrong?
I don't know if we should.
We all should actually, yeah, harmonize.
No, Last Dance, the vocals on that, I was like, damn, he can really sing. He can really
bro.
sing.
That record, yo, that's like,
That's a hit too.
yeah, bro. I feel like that's really a song that I don't know. I feel like that I'm proud of because like
Yeah.
I just had a period of time, like where I wasn't really liking my records, like most of the songs I was putting out. Like even now, like the only record I know 1,000,000,000,000% love like is Last Dance, but most of them,
That song's fire.
yeah, like,
So fun. I love the
yeah,
vibes.
bro. Yeah, bro. It's like a good ass song you can feel like, and I just feel like it was like the start of a breakthrough, new era of really me just being me and making music. I truly I love bro, because I just started studying a lot more into Michael Jackson, into Kanye, into just seeing how they would react when they're listening to their own music. I'm like, damn, I was not reacting to that.
Right.
I wasn't
Yeah.
like, damn, I wasn't mad hype. Like you seen Kanye
Yeah.
whenever he's like back in the
Bro.
day,
He's
college
like not
dropout.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
Kanye would pull up to like, I don't know, some record label, some
Yeah,
office.
he pulled, bro.
and
Yeah, he pulled
yeah.
up to Rockefeller.
Right,
Back
and
in
he
the
played. He played his song like 5 times in a row,
Yeah,
and like
bro.
everyone else was like kind of feeling it, and he's the one
Going
that's just,
crazy,
like,
and I
really
was-
feeling it.
Well, have you
And-
seen the one with Bobby Shmurda doing
Oh, yeah, the
computer?
fucking-
yeah, I did see
That's
that.
hilarious.
Oh my god. Everyone's just sitting there. That was wild.
But yeah, that's literally. I felt like I was not at that. So then, like Last Dance is really me at that, where it's like I'm very proud of the music I'm making, and also making music I want to make because I want to make it, not because I want to show people that I can like make anything. If that makes sense, because I don't think I was inherently doing that, but I felt like I was really just making. I don't know, doing mad different types of songs to be like, yeah, bro. I like not to flex on
trying
something.
You gotta
to
try.
prove yourself to
Yeah,
people.
but not even like actually trying to like do it. Like if that makes sense. Like I was unconsciously doing that. But
Yeah,
now like
yeah.
I just completely deaded all that. Now I'm just like making music I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just like doing whatever. I think I'm just chasing excitement. If that
Yeah.
like right now.
The Trill.
Like yeah, the Trill, bro. Like I'm chasing the Trill,
Yeah.
bro. Like whatever
Chase
is
the
like
Trill.
That's bro, I'm gonna have to
Make
brand that.
t-shirts.
That's an
Copyright.
album name.
Copyright.
Chase
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Trill,
yeah.
bro. I might have to mixtape, bro. But yeah, like that's literally what I've just been doing. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Rick Rubin is, but
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like yeah, bro. A lot of Rick Rubin.
We're educated. We
Dude,
know
I
how
was
to-
thinking about Rick Rubin today, actually.
Bro,
Just
bro,
like
he's the GOAT.
yeah.
He's a GOAT. Like a lot of things he says. I don't know if you read the Creative Act, but in that book he talks a lot about just like with creativity, it's just like a lot of it's just chasing the excitement, chasing like what you like want to do instead of
Yeah.
like just finishing something because you already started it or some shit. You feel
Well,
me?
it's funny because Rick Rubin is one of those people that, first of all, that viral clip lately has been going around that he's like, I have no musical ability.
Yeah.
I like can't
I
do
love
anything.
that clip.
He's
He's
lying.
tasting-
He
yeah, but
definitely does have musical ability. He knows
More than he's leading you to believe, but I don't think he
Well,
like plays instruments.
yeah.
or anything.
Yeah, which is okay, but what like he gets at, and you ever seen the show Dave with Lil
That's
Dicky?
Lil Dicky. I haven't watched it, but I know of it.
This you don't have to have seen it to understand this, anyways. But there's like a part where he has writer's block and he can't fix it, and he's doing all these things. Rick Rubin, he goes to Rick Rubin. You never see Rick Rubin in the episode, but he's at his house, and everything's white. And I believe it was really his house they went to. So like the idea is like it's blank. So you go in there and there's no colors or pictures or anything to influence you. You go in there and it kind of like, and I don't know if Rick does this to people, but in the episode he goes in a deprivation tank and he has like all these visions and whatever. And it gets him like into the mind state he needed to be to write. And I know Rick's thing is, his thing is not like, oh, is this like the right scale or are these the right drums?
Bro,
he's like, do I like this?
Yeah, bro, because
So
that's really like all the great music that comes out is really based on if you like it, or like anything in this world, bro. Anything that ever happened was because someone liked it, like from the fucking light bulb to fucking it's fucking Gatorade, bro.
Yeah,
like it's if you like it or not. If you don't fucking like it, like I don't know, like, and that's what I felt like heavy, bro. I was dropping shit like I didn't really like, but I know everyone will like it just because I don't know. Like I feel like I can make a good song, like even if I'm not really trying.
you do have to dial it in a little bit though, right? Because at that point you probably hadn't made things like that, so you got to try. You didn't like it, you try again. You like it better, and then you find like
a lot of trial and error.
You gotta. I mean,
try.
no one nails it the first time. I
Factual.
can't imagine. You got to make a couple mistakes, or not mistakes, but you got to do something.
Trials,
you realize
it's different.
Not the
Yeah,
move.
you feel me? Different things. You feel me?
But yeah, no, that's awesome. So, how many do you think? Of what percentage of what's out there now is something that you used like experimentally that you've kept out there? Because you said you took the other stuff out, right?
Yeah, I mean, bro, there's even more before. I mean, like most of them now, like I just keep them up for more just like one catalog, because I understand catalog and I understand that eventually this is gonna be worth a lot of money. And then two, just because like taking them down, I understand, like, bro, my biggest thing is like this shit's bigger than me. So I know the next me is already looking at my catalog, like looking at my old songs, like, damn, he progressed from there to there to there. Because that's how it was for me with even like, because Tori, shout out Tori, free Tori, for me, my brother at Create, you feel me?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah, shout out my Brody. He was someone that also very much like influenced me, at least with singing. Because, bro, when I tell you after that 4th grade, niggas told me I didn't get in that choir shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like my shit's that bad. Then I watched a video of like, there's like this video on YouTube. It's like Tory Lanez's progression as a singer. I'm like, nah, bro. If he can get this nice, bro, like, cause it's like you can tell, like it's like,
Plus, your voice changes.
yeah,
you know?
bro. I mean, my voice, bro, I always had
muscle.
Yeah, bro, some muscle, bro. At the end of the day, bro, cause I did like even now I don't technically, I can sing, but I don't sing necessarily very correct, if that makes sense. But it sounds good.
But it sounds good.
Yeah, you feel me? So like, and that's similar to like how Tory. I just watched like these fucking. It was like this one video of his evolution, and then him just saying like he didn't have people to sing for him, and then so he just learned how to sing, even if it's not correct. And that's kind of like how my model was. I just like literally sang every day and just sing covers and shit. And then now I can sing my way. Like I may not be able. Like I kind of do have like vocal training though, because eventually I did get into choir, but it was like at a point where it's like. That year, like everyone got in the choir. Like I'm not gonna lie, that year everyone got in the choir, but I was like pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Was this in high school they did this?
So high school. I
That
finally
is
got
so crazy. Was there like an even number of chairs or something? Like how did they?
I don't even know, bro. So in 4th grade, that's when I didn't get into the choir, and then I think I retried in like
4th grade?
Yeah, 4th grade.
Why would they do that to a 4th
That's
grade
what
kid?
bro. That
And you were the only one they left out?
only one.
How do you leave out one
This
kid?
has to have been a mistake. Or
How do you leave out one kid? That's
yeah,
crazy.
bro. I'm
they
like,
had to head it out for you.
bro, that's what I was like, bro. I was just like, damn. And after, I think I rejoined choir like 6th grade or something like that. And then,
Oh my god.
but like, I would never sing like for real, like in my like regular voice. I would sing like mad, like in a tenor, just because like I was scared to sing. Because I was like, nah, bro, I'm not confident in my voice. But I would always, there's this thing called districts, where it's kind of like a competition thingy. And like, you were like, if you were in choir, you had to go. So I'll go. It's like you go to like some random ass school, and there's some guy with a fucking piano. You have to like sing all these notes and all this shit. And I would always go because I'm forced to. And that's the only time I would really sing. And I would always get invited to like the next level thingy, but I wasn't like, you didn't have to do it. All you had to do is go to the initial thingy.
Yeah.
And I would usually be like one of the only people that would always get into that shit. And that's when I started knowing like my shit was kind of like, you feel me, kind of good. Because I was like, damn, I'm getting into this, and I like, not everyone is. I mean, something's going good. You feel me?
Yeah. So they had you matching the notes. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I was like matching the notes and then singing like a piece that you're supposed to learn in class. Like I paid attention in the class, but I was singing it at tenor during class. But when I was there, I was singing like my regular voice. So it'd be like I wouldn't really practice it at all, like in my regular voice. I would just practice it like mad low, and I'd be like, "Fuck it, we ball." You feel me?
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we
Yeah.
ball.
Hey, you might as well. Were you in choir?
Yeah, briefly, I think.
I
Yeah.
think we both were in choir, right?
We were in choir.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't go to all of the things.
Neither
but
did I.
yeah.
Once I got the credit, I was out.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that was so here's the thing in our school, every year you had to take an art and it was a quarter credit. You had to have one full credit by the time you graduated. So 4 years of a class or 2 years you get a half credit if you did choir or band.
Not fair.
I did my first 2 years art credits and then junior year I did choir. So senior year I didn't have to take an art class, so it was like an extra free period.
Yeah.
And but also I like singing actually, low key. I like
Yeah, I didn't like that teacher though. That
Oh,
lady-
she was
that
mean.
lady was
yeah.
the worst.
She was like your stereotypical mean Russian singer
she
lady.
was awful.
And
Dude, hearing her at 6 a.m. or whatever
It was rough,
when we
yeah.
had to go in there.
she was strict. It
Yeah.
was crazy. But yeah,
That's
we
what's needed.
no, yeah, for real. And I don't think so. For example, I don't think they cut people because it was more like a volunteer thing. But there was like an elite squad that like
Yeah.
if there was something that had
Definitely.
to be good,
They were
they
favorites.
went.
They were
Yeah.
favorites. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, I was not in the favorite group. I think I was like second tenor, so I was like put in the back. So I wasn't even like first string
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
I think I don't know if that meant I was a higher version
I
of
don't
tenor
know.
or whatever.
See, I don't. For me, I still don't. Like, I mean, I know a lot of music stuff, but I don't even remember any of that choir stuff. Like, bro, a lot of
Yeah.
my set, life be so lifing, so I'd be forgetting a lot of
Yeah,
shit, bro.
Well,
Life does be
we
life.
had to do that thing where she placed us. So like she'd play
Yeah,
the
the
notes, and you had to sing along, and she kept going higher.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, "Oh, no," and I was just
I
like,
can't go
"Fuck."
any higher.
And then she's like, "All right, second tenor, go to the back." And then
That's mad.
that's exactly how she
You're
talked.
cut.
She was
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Where's
she
your
was
paperwork?"
aggressive. Yeah,
Oh.
she was wild.
That was funny though. But that's hard to do, and also another one of those like super nerve-wracking things. We went to an all-boys high school, by the way, so it was all guys, all your peers who were gonna make fun of you for singing.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of
it's
crazy.
like, yeah, she's as it's going higher and higher and higher, and everyone would be like, duh. Like, and
Yeah.
so many kids got put in a baritone that were not baritones because they just
didn't want to. Yeah,
yeah.
that's bro. That's literally how I felt. But like choir for me though, like my choir was like, bro, there's only like 4 guys. The
Really?
rest were just all like women.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was like,
So choir was the place to be.
I mean, no bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
No bullshit back in the day, bro. Back in the day it was. But then like it also like, bro, then it's like 2x. Like now, like you're already scared. Now you gotta sing in front of all these, like you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like, damn, bro.
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Cause if it was guys, don't
I
think
probably would have been more nervous around girls. Actually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, bro. It's like, cause
yeah.
bro, it's like a
At
whole
that age, definitely.
Yeah, bro. It's a whole different ball game, bro.
Except High School Musical was pretty hot 10 years before that when I was, I remember,
True.
you know, and
Get your head in the game.
yeah, exactly. All the ladies loved that athlete that sang. So you got to be that guy too.
Who was that?
Troy Bolton?
Troy
yeah.
Bolton.
Don't act like you don't know. This
No,
is
I
so
don't.
annoying.
I remember
you guys.
Vanessa
This is, by the
Hudgens.
way, the most annoying thing about Jack is that he pretends like he doesn't know about High School Musical, and I know he's watched it 1,000 times.
Musical.
We've never
that
brought
was
up High School Musical.
We
before on
watched it
this.
together, dude.
That's
We-
not true.
We
He's
have. We
making
watched it
that up.
together and we
That's
listened
crazy.
to the soundtrack together, and we did karaoke that time.
We've never done karaoke. We want to though. It's on the.
Jack's lying.
It's
Okay,
yeah,
Jack's
It's
lying.
part of our future plans.
Okay,
We're definitely
anyways,
doing
we'll
karaoke
move
at some
on.
point.
Yeah. We will do karaoke though. Boston's Big Four karaoke is going to happen
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
bar near you.
Absolutely.
That'd be lit.
We should do Boston's Big Four karaoke.
Facts.
Absolutely. With local artists.
That'd be lit, bro.
Only songs from local artists.
Yeah, I think that's
We'll
a
have the
good
lyrics
original
up on
thought.
the screen in case people don't know them.
Bro, I feel like
snap.
that'd be lit, bro. Like you can definitely get like at least 100 people out there.
Yeah, it would be fun.
People would go out just to see what it's like, just out
Yeah,
of
bro.
curiosity.
I also think, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think there's not enough open mic nights in the city. How many times can you go on stage without like booking it in advance and get a set in, you know, quick one, whatever, like however long it takes? I don't know places that like
is that a
have a
good
decent
thing?
stage.
That's
I mean,
I think
don't you
in my
wanna work
opinion,
on a set?
I feel like we probably do need more of that. But I don't also be looking. But I don't think there is a lot though.
Personally, I am looking, but I'm only finding them in like coffee shops and like places that I'm not like. I kind of I want it to be like a bar venue, like the Jungle. Like it's a stage, but it's a bar. Like it has enough. It's just like it has enough
It
space
feels like
that
a venue.
yes,
at the same time.
yeah, and like you can still like honestly, R.I.P. But Hajar's, it was in Weymouth, but like just something like that. It had a big enough space. There was like a postage stamp stage, place to like sing a couple songs. I mean, like
That was the perfect size for something like that.
it was perfect, and it was quiet. Like no one was really like. If it was too packed, then you'd kind of might feel a little stage fright. I'm sure. Like if you're doing open mic night karaoke stuff, but I think we could host it. I think it would be fun to do a Boston's Big Four karaoke or open mic night. Not just for, because there's of course like the testing lab, which isn't exactly an open mic night. It kind of is. Like you can sign up and go, but like there's
It kind of is in a way. There's just
10.
You know, there's more involved.
Yeah, you might not get even on the week you want to go though. Like on an open mic night, you're pretty much gonna get on unless it's like packed, like which it could happen. I mean, there's places, but I know like the Bebop does it, but it's like mostly jazz there. So I'm not gonna do jazz. I just can't do jazz.
You can't do jazz?
I can't do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's not that I wouldn't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't
very
have it.
particular skill.
I don't have any jazz. I should, but I just don't have any. But anyways, I do think it'd be fun. Why did I even start talking about karaoke in the first place? Oh, it was because we were supposed to sing and be athletes at the same time. I still don't believe you.
What?
They don't know who Troy Bolton
Troy
is.
Bolton? Yeah, not familiar with Troy Bolton.
Shout out Troy Bolton. The GOAT.
Thank you.
Shout
Yeah,
out Vanessa Hudgens. That's who I
Oh
remember
wow,
from,
wow! What was her
yeah.
name in the movie?
Vanessa Hudgens was her name
Shout out
in the movie.
Gabriella.
You know what's so crazy is Jack is maintaining this act like as seriously as
Like
he
I've
can.
never watched High School Musical because I haven't. I've never watched.
I just
I
know
never
you're
saw it.
lying, dude, because everybody has. We'll move on again, all right? We'll move on
Yeah.
again.
We'll come back. We'll circle back. Circle back. To this.
So we talked about it a little bit. Your management is Tange and Nick Violet. So that's what you put on your page, right? So
Yes.
how is the combination? Like, are they both managing you, or is one video, one? They both do video, so I guess I'm just curious how that works.
So that's the perfect trio, to be honest. Like we just really, because those are my brothers, like blood type shit. So it's like we all just bounce off ideas, because it's like very like they know how to work with each other, because they already work with each other themselves. Like
Right.
Yeah.
because it's already shot by Nick Violets, and then Tange. So it's like they know how to work in a trio. So it's the same exact thing. We just bounce off ideas, and just like. Usually the way it is though, like Tange usually does like the music videos, short forms usually like me and Nick, and the rest we just all switch doing tasks. You feel me? Because it's not like I'm not like an art, like I'm not like most artists to be like, yo, my manager. Da, da, da. I'm very hands on, so it's like we're all just doing the tasks together. Like some tasks, Tange is better to do, Nick is better to do.
Yeah.
Then we just delegate. Feel me?
Okay.
Do you have a manager, or are you your own manager?
Do I?
Do you?
They're his managers.
They're your managers.
Yeah, those are my managers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought they
just
were just your video guys.
Oh no,
no,
those are
they're
my
management.
managers. Those are my managers'
Okay.
manager. Like, but yeah, those are like my managers. So it's like it's just like all split.
We going 5% to each of them. You guys going 30 each way?
Y'all can't say that on video.
Wait, yeah. Hold on. How much money do you make?
Classic. Yeah, we have to ask everyone that question now. That's
Make $1 trillion
Yeah,
$1 trillion.
We're all making a
per
trill.
month.
Yeah, we're all self-made trillionaires.
Ooh, the next single for the next album, make a trill.
Make a trill.
Yeah.
Make a trill. I need to write down the Chase the Trill. That was hard.
Chase
Yeah.
the Trill is hard.
Yeah,
I do
I'm
like
just gonna
that
keep
one.
pitching them until something's fire.
So is it true? Is it true that the baddies love Trill Manny? I've heard that.
They do, I mean, I would
I've heard.
say so. I would say that's true.
That's the word on the streets right now.
That's
Is
what
that
that's
the
what the
baddies
streets
love
is.
Trill Manny.
It's a true. It's a true statement. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, I don't know. I just usually appeal to more, especially at first. Like with my music, I appealed a lot more to women, just because I don't know. Like when I would first started making music, it wasn't like cool to be a singer, nigga. But now every nigga wants to claim they've been listening to Brent Fires and all R&B and shit for mad long. So
Did
like
Drake make it cool to sing?
Nah, maybe he made it more
Troy
commercial.
Bolton made it cool to sing.
Indeed.
He did though.
No
right.
bullshit. I feel like
Did Troy Bolton pave the way for Drake?
Honestly, there's an argument to be made.
I agree.
Degrassi, he was changing his like image right around that time.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
let's
agree.
just let's put that one in the back pocket because it's obviously an argument for another day.
Yeah.
Facts. But I would definitely say, like a lot of my support system throughout music is women. But that's just because like women are a big part of like my life just in general. Like
Shout out women.
Shout out all women if you identify women or anything along those lines. Like just because like how I told y'all, like I started football freshman year, but before that, like I since especially me being an only child, bro, like anything I know, I'm telling you, bro, having like African parents, like being an only child too, like bro, everything I know is just me. So I didn't really know anything about sports. So that means I was already not chilling with most of the niggas. So that means I was just with I was just with the girls, but I was
okay.
like, I was just cool with that. And that really translated to like a lot of the stuff I be doing now, even like how some mannerism shit I got, but like that's also translated into the music too, because like a lot of them, like I don't be like I know how to like if I want to make a song talking to like out to appeal to women, I know what to actually say that they'll be like, damn, I really want to listen to this song. Instead of some like random rapper just calling a woman a bitch and like saying some random shit that they'll be like, why don't they fuck with this shit? You feel me? Like,
You don't call women bitches?
I don't even be saying bitch like regularly. Like even like I just don't use that
don't
word
use it?
like regularly. Like I just don't.
But you use slut.
Like see, bro. Like even for this,
He does.
No,
He does.
no.
He
Bullshit.
said it
I
on
use
working for me. He said it on-
no. Even day to day, I don't even use slut. Like most like a lot of words, I don't like. I don't know. I be saying I don't know. I don't be
I'll
saying.
call a slut if she's being a slut.
See, I don't even say like I don't even. It's not
what
even
did you
my
say
place.
on working for me? You said,
Shorty a slut. She tweaking.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
Slut, she tweaking.
No, that's perfect.
You feel me? But if you want to be a slut, like I'm not one to judge.
Exactly.
You feel me?
I feel like a slut. It's not even saying
It's not
they're
necessarily
a slut in the
offensive.
definition of the term. It's like, oh, look at those sluts. You know,
I mean, see, I don't even be saying it like that. Like, cause I don't like.
it's like, look at those bros. It's just a flock of whichever we're
Yeah,
talking about.
okay,
It's
fair.
definitely
Sure.
derogatory.
I mean,
Because I don't really be using a lot of like.
unless you want to be a slut, that's your thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
empowering as
2024.
well.
It's like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you want to do, you do your like. if it's your drip, that's your drip.
Yeah.
For me, like I really just don't. I don't know. I don't be saying a lot of derogatory. I'm just mad, like just calm. So I don't really be saying a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
So, what's the rudest thing you're comfortable saying about somebody right now?
I don't even like. For me, I don't. See, I don't even be thinking it should be rude. I just be saying the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What
truths.
What
What's your
bothers
favorite
you?
hard truth?
What bothers you most about artists right now that are
Complaining.
Yeah. Let's
Complaining.
talk about that.
Complaining.
What are they complaining about?
Just everything. Like people begging, like thinking a manager is gonna change your life, thinking a label is gonna change your life, thinking everything's gonna change your life, but it's you. If someone's coming to change your life, I hope you know they want a percentage, like probably a large percentage of what they're doing, because in their eyes, they're investing in something that's not real.
Right.
And like a lot of people be thinking like just complaining about the process, don't really truly believe in themselves. Because if you complain, it's because you don't truly believe in yourself. Because if you know that success is imminent, like no matter what, at the end of the tunnel, I'm successful, you wouldn't complain. You just be like, damn, okay, I just got to figure out, got to find the puzzle piece to get to that success at the end. But most people, artists here, don't really believe in themselves. And I could tell it by the energy. Like a lot of people front it, but like, if like I'm a good example, just because like most people say if you went homeless, you would stop doing music. Cause that's not you. If you really believed in that shit, you would probably keep continuing. Me, I believed in that shit more than like anything. So I was like, nigga, what the fuck? You think I'm gonna stop this shit?
Yeah.
Cause of circumstances. You feel me? Like if you can really go homeless over something and you choose still to continue to make your dream work, you probably want that shit. But most people don't want it to that point.
Yeah.
Like people say, Like, bro, even when I was playing football, it's like the same. There's like a certain, there's a hunger that's really needed to really make it out the mud. Like people are saying, oh, do this, that, and third. Especially somewhere like here where the infrastructure's like fairly new, it's continually growing. Like you need a certain hunger to really elevate and make that reality. And I feel like just a lot of people be complaining. People don't be innovative. People, a lot of talking. People will say, oh, I'm going to do this. Don't do it. It's already 2024. We're in fourth quarter.
Big
a lot of
things coming. Big
yapologists,
things coming. Big announcement.
Trying to think what else be irking me. Like, I'm trying to think.
There's got to be a lot because
There's a lot.
Nowadays, there's so many artists. Everyone's trying to be an artist, right?
Yeah, bro. People don't even understand what
People
it
are
means to be.
taking shortcuts.
People aren't even artists, bro. In fact,
They're
you
not even
respect.
artists, but they're trying to be an
Yeah,
artist.
bro. It's like, bro, you're not even like, you be thinking just the music's a part. Like, bro, there's so many. Michael Jackson's the greatest example, bro. Like, there may be a Michael Jackson song, you don't even remember the song, but you can remember the video. You feel me? Because like, bro, being an artist transcends just the music. It's the how you present yourself. It's what are you saying? It's like, what do you and like you just gotta translate that from old times to now. What are you posting? What are you commenting on? What are you liking? What platforms are you going on? And it's people aren't like thinking that strategic and aren't having even fun with it. I be having fun with all that shit. I'm like, yeah, let me go on this shit because I'm gonna do this because of this. You feel me? Just because like I understand. At the end of the day, this shit's a fucking game. Just how fucking it's a video.
You
game,
enjoy
nigga.
the process.
Yeah, bro. Because like,
Whereas some people just want the results.
Yeah, bro.
They
If you want the
results.
result, bro, you probably not finna get that result. And like,
Yeah.
you can understand that like, the result doesn't fucking matter, bro. It's the process that matters. The lessons because if you just say you got the result tomorrow, bro, that's why like I don't know if you know there's like a high percentage like people that win the lottery. Most of them go broke in like a month or like a year, something crazy like that. And it's because you never learned how to actually do that. If you have none of the skills, how the fuck are you finna be able to like be anything? That's why there's so many, like especially now, artists that blow up out of nowhere and like it's literally out of nowhere and it's not sustaining compared to like, I'm trying to think of like actually I don't want to talk about no artists that blew up out of nowhere. But then there's like artists that to some people blew out of nowhere like a Tommy Richmond, but in reality he's been working years, or Shabuzi.
I went back recently and looked at Tommy Richmond's catalog just because I was curious. I didn't hear him before $1 Million Baby. I was listening to like rap songs of his from like 2016 where he was just spitting.
Bro.
And I was like, this is fucking awesome.
And that's what it really takes. Like it's the consistent grind to get that overnight success. But it's not necessarily even chasing the overnight success. You're just putting your art into the world. You're just doing all your shit.
You're not
like,
thinking
regular.
about the blow up.
Yes, you're thinking about just creating art and just having fun with it. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
damn, how can I do this? Like to market it just because like I love the music I'm making. I love all the different aspects of it.
You can't be waking up every morning thinking this is the day I'm gonna blow up.
Yeah. What the fuck? Fuck that shit, bro. That shit don't validate shit. Like if I'm ready, like you should already know that you're already that nigga before the blow up, before everything like that happens. Cause nigga, that's key, bro. That's really key, bro. I'm trying to think what else irks my soul. I think that's really it. I mean, just like people just complaining, just not really believing in themselves and complaining like
It is frustrating when somebody is somebody once phrased it to me like this: there's problem people and there's solution people.
Yeah, there is.
And problem people are like, I can't do it because this. Oh, this
Yes,
won't happen
bro.
because this.
Like,
It won't happen because
yo.
like whatever it is, you know. And
bro, I'm telling you, none of that shit fucking like, bro, everything. Like, I'm the definition of a solution person. Like, bro, anything you could think of, like, bro, like, let me think of like something crazy that happened. Like, I'm trying to think of something. I mean, I always bring up the Capella Gray feature, but like, bro, like, literally, before me and him, like, I even got like we have our song or whatever. Like literally, bro, I remember watching his documentary, posting it on my Instagram, being like, yo, next year we're gonna have a song. And then he reposted it. And damn, like a year or two later, like we have a song together. Now we chill. Like I got bro's number. And it's like shit like that. Cause it's like, like in my brain, if I say it's gonna happen, I may not know the answer right now. But if I say it, eventually the pieces are gonna come together. Like literally, it was mad crazy. It was like I remember, shout out Rob again. Like I remember I came to the symposium. I think it was like it was like the panel thingy. And like, bro, he was like, yeah, like I thought he was like joking with me because he knew like I've been trying to set up this feature. It was just taking a minute. He was like, what the fuck did he say? He was like, yeah. When the announcer was talking, he was gonna be like, yo, the panels do this, that, and third. Then after we have performances by Capella Gray, like this nigga's lying because I'm like here. Then I figured out he was like that ass there. Then I met him that day, and it was like some crazy shit. Like that's why I'm big on like, yo, it's like literally you just have to believe it, because all this shit is just like everything that's ever been is just a fucking belief that a person just continuously, meticulously like work that. Then now we have a fucking mic we're talking into. Like I be telling people to really like think about like shit like that, where it's like, yo, even having fucking clothes, like this shit was not a fucking thing until someone just said, yo, let me grab this sheep's fucking wool. Let me put it together, put on some clothes.
Imagine if that never happened. We'd all be naked all the time. It's crazy.
No, but that's, bro, and that's really that's what it takes. It takes someone that's willing to bring it's fucking magic, bro. Like bringing something from your brain to real life and having faith in it more than everyone else around you. Because most people, like, bro, if you showed a fucking phone to someone in the caveman days, they think you're fucking doing witchcraft.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like that's why I'm like, it's all about just having faith, bro, and really believing in yourself more than the word belief. You feel me? But most people don't. And I think I don't got anything else that irks me. I think that's like just this complaint, like a scarcity mindset. Like that's just that, like just overarching a scarcity mindset. That shit just really fucking like, yo, just get that shit away from me. Just because I don't like, that's just not in my brain. But it's not from like I'm just like, I just understand hard work works. Plus, if you got faith, plus if you believe in it too, you win. But at the end of the day, hard, like even if you don't believe in something, but you're working at it every day, eventually it'll work though. I feel like a lot of people gotta like adapt that mindset and be like willing to really go all in and not go half in. Because that's why a lot of times people don't go all the way, because they go half in. They're like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Like they'll go 9 to 5, but I understand it takes 24.
Yep.
They'll be like, yeah, I put in my 9 to 5, but what you're doing is not something that's been done before. Anything
What are you
like
doing
that.
after 5?
Yeah, what are you doing after 5? For me, like, bro, I wake up and think about like, there's not like, my life is Trill Manny. Trill Manny is me. It's like, it's not like, oh, there's a but. Like, there's not. Like everything I do is literally for Trill Manny. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go do this bullshit that don't make sense to, like, what the fuck? If I had something if I have a fucking dream, why the fuck I'm not finna go for every moment of my life? Because this life is so finite. Like, people really don't be putting in perspective, like, niggas die every day. It's only when someone dies, people like, damn, I gotta lock in. But it's like, bro, niggas really die every day, bro. It's not like this shit is some like rare occurrence. Like, you can't go back unless you the smartest nigga that already has a time machine. But I don't know anyone with a time machine yet.
Not yet.
Like, you feel me?
Unfortunately, people don't get that kick though. I think for a long time, like you can get caught up in that routine. Like, I'm just doing my day to day, and I've definitely done it myself. And then you get a kick, like somebody dies or somebody gets sick or something happens, and you're like
damn,
oh my God, this can happen. And now you start thinking like, this stuff is not as important. Like, I don't have as much time as I think, and I'm worried about stupid stuff. Like, and I'm wasting my days. Like, so there is a lot of that I think most of the population falls into that trance, whatever that is. Like, you're just like, I'm living
mundane. They're just like
and then
going
you're
to date.
65, yeah.
And bro, because usually I always say it, like, nowadays it's a little different. Before there used to be like, there's still midlife crises, but now it's like, there's like not a quarter midlife. It's like it's like 18-year-old crisis, and then there's like a 20s one, and then there's like a 30s.
I think I had a crisis a couple years ago. Yeah,
bro. That's usually the case, just because a lot of times, so this is just how like shit be. Like, people aren't used to just like doing different shit, just because the way like everything's set up, where it's like, do this, do this, do that, do this, because that's what you're told, so do that. But I feel like the ones that are able to think for their own are the ones that are able to change the world in reality, and are the ones with $1 trillion.
Definitely. And our school system doesn't really like
Allow that.
They make you listen. It's
Yeah,
like
bro.
I realized that at some point growing up, I was like, you were kind of pointed in a direction and told to walk, and I always just kind of walked. I was like, this is what
You
they
never
wanted me to do.
questioned it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I got to a point where I'm like, I have to start kicking myself. Like there's not a path anymore.
Literally.
This path was it's now just the world, and I have
Literally.
to pick something and do it and want to do it. And it's
Literally.
like hard to, you don't even know what that is. Like, it took me a minute. I remember in college being like, I have to get good at something that matters. Like, I have to be good at. It's like you pick a major early, and like you don't even know really what you like. And like, it's a weird thing. And I definitely went the conformist route, like going through college and all that. So it's like, and it's weird because sometimes, I mean, not that I regret doing that, but there's times where I'm like, oh my God, I like fully was like, we're going corporate the whole way. Like that was
Didn't
just
question anything.
Yeah.
No,
And now I'm
facts.
like, oh, what else could there have been? I have no idea. I mean, corporate's been fine, but I mean, there's also
I felt that.
plenty of other stuff too. So I want to know what's out there, and and there's people that never learn what's out there.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
And that's like a scary for me, bro. Like I've always like, I don't know, I just been the type where it's like I just want to do the shit I want to do. But even like for me, when I was first, like I went to school, like when I was at Assumption, my major was like sports education. But like at that point, I already knew, nigga, I knew more than the teacher, bro. Like I like in my college, my professor, I knew more than that nigga talking about like, cause I understood like how this shit fucking works. So I just at that point I was just really on some like, bro, self education is key, bro. Like college is cool if you make it make sense. Most people just go to college because like the route, like that's the path.
That's
like,
what you're told to do.
that's what you're told to do, but they don't even understand, like, damn, like, what is my, like, when I went to college, I understood, like, yo, I'm just doing this major because I already understand this shit. It makes sense. I'm already in this lane. And then when I switched to my second college, I went from marketing. And by at that point, I already knew more than that nigga, too. Just because, like, I'm, like, so big on self-education. And I just understood, like, how this shit actually works in a business. Not like, oh, yeah, you do the market. Like, I know a lot of the terms, but I just call it different things because, like, I self-taught. But I just feel like a lot of people don't go to college for the right reasons. They don't go because, oh, I want to do this major because, like, my dream's this, and I know it'll help for this. It's more like, I was forced to. Or, like, this is what everyone else is doing. Why not?
It's what everyone else is doing. You don't want to feel left out.
I be
know?
feeling
It's
left
like-
out, though, sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Like, being younger, like, I forget, like, since I really don't, like, especially I'm usually around my managers or, like, just other people, like, just not older, but, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a few years older than me. And I just be like, damn, like, I would be in college right now. Like, I would be, like, technically, I would be graduating 2025 or 2026, one of the two. I would be graduating one of those, no, 2026, I'm pretty sure. I'll be graduating 2026, and I'm just like, damn, like, life is very, very, very interesting when you don't go down the regular route. Because I be telling
Yeah.
my stories.
You feel like you're really going against the grain. Like
yes,
you're really,
bro. And I feel like way older because whenever like I do pop out, like or I'm like around people my age, I'm just like, damn, nigga, you don't get life. Like how I like because once you don't go to school and plus like you like live a real life,
Yeah.
like you don't get how. I don't know. You just view a lot of shit. Like I even had a TikTok go viral, like talking about that. Like literally, I think it's like 500K or some shit like that. Like I was literally just talking about that. Like you don't really understand life until you're like fully out of school. Like yeah, you're paying bills and stuff, but like when you're out of school and you like once you're out of the school system where it's like people aren't telling you what to do at all, what to think. That's like most people's first time thinking, and it's like it's a lot. No bullshit. It's a fucking lot. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm not gonna lie. Not fuck school. I definitely want to teach a class in the future. I'm going to teach a class in the future. But school is just like people use it as it's everything instead of using it as a stepping stool. Because that's what school is at the end of the day. To like add on to your dream instead of just like
People forget that.
yeah,
It's a
bro.
stepping stone. It's not supposed to be make you who you are.
Yes,
And I
bro.
think teachers forget that too.
Yeah, it's because bro, a lot of them. That's another thing for me. When I was in college, I was just like, bro, a lot of these niggas never did the shit they're teaching, bro. Like these niggas, like especially when it was like my marketing guy, he was telling me all this marketing stuff. It's a cool old white dude. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm listening to you, but like you're telling me about shit. Like You learned this from another nigga that didn't do this from a book. From a guy that actually did this and got all you niggas to buy it. Because like this shit's all a fucking.
Plus, like
change the edition every year.
old dude teaching marketing to the kids of today. Like he didn't grow up in this era. It's totally different.
Bro. Like
So
I always be saying, like,
well, they wouldn't have had a guy like that teach like digital marketing. They just wouldn't do
Digital,
it.
it was just like a base ass marketing like, class. But like even that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like, unless you go to like there's certain colleges like if you go to the Harvard, like the smart colleges, like the Ivy League schools or like the mini Ivies, or if you go to like HBCUs, that's where people like they're very innovative. Or like schools in like Cali, schools in Mass, if they're like the bigger schools, they're pretty innovative. But like I would not go to like some school that's like just not innovative, because if not, it's like I'm learning old information. Because shit in college is always gonna be like a year or two like behind.
True.
Unless it's like you're at one of these bigger schools that like usually are fucking doing that shit bad quick.
I will say I didn't go to a big school. I went to Wentworth. It's right next to Northeastern.
Oh, Wentworth is that's a good, but that's a good school. But
yeah, I was gonna say
that's a good school,
like
though.
teach you what's going. Like I noticed their thing was like how to become useful in the workplace right now. So they like you had to get an internship that was relevant. And you got taught classes that were like you go into your internship and you're like, oh my gosh, we were like doing this in class. And you're like,
bro.
so you're like able to. It's kind of like it's almost like a VOTech for college.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. I mean, I knew I was going into engineering when I did it, but I remember like so we went to a school that was kind of more focused on like literature and the arts. Like our high school was like, I didn't really do like math and stuff. Like I wasn't doing engineering. And then we went in there and all these kids knew that stuff. They were like VOTech kids. So they already did like the shop work and stuff and had hands-on trade work. But that's another option I feel like the VOTech people forget about. Like getting into the trades.
You can do all, bro. It's like, it's really just based on what like attracts you, like what the fuck you like, and just going for it and being open to pivot. Because if I feel like a lot of people too, a lot of people here aren't that open, and they stick to shit and like formulas and shit that just doesn't work because they think one day it's gonna work. Where a big part of shit is like really understand how to pivot, because like not all the time like let me think of a fucking example of something. I don't know, just a lot of times within marketing and this like PR, where a lot of times moments weren't meant to happen, but then they happen. It's really capitalizing on the moment. A lot of people here aren't open to just try some new shit. And I feel like that's something that also irks me. People be so conformed. Yo, this is how it is. This is how it's got to be. Who said I got to be like that? That's what works for you. Doesn't mean it's like a tried true way. Like if you're not living the life I want to live, it's not tried true. To me, at least. Maybe you try true that someone that idolizes you. But I feel like a lot of people don't be open to like just new shit and trying new shit. People be so like closed.
I think it's human nature though to go the safe route. Like you want to do something.
It definitely is.
Because I mean, risk is nice, but I think a lot of people
comfortability.
Yeah, like you need to kind of know, like even if I take this risk, am I gonna lose everything? Like, am I gonna be stuck? Like, there's like that's what I think people's brains normally do. And then you're like, I'm not gonna take the risk now. I'm just gonna go to college and get a stupid accounting job or like something, whatever it is. Like, there's if you're in accounting, I'm so sorry. It's not stupid. It's a good job. You're doing it. You're working the numbers. You're a numbers guy.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Facts.
Keep crunching those numbers.
Yeah, we need accountants. We need them.
That's facts. But I definitely agree with that. A lot of people are willing to take the risk. That's why I feel like maybe I'm very different, just because like I'm very like, because of that football era, like bro, it's like my anime training arc, bro.
You talk about the football a lot,
dude, bro.
That
like
was
bro,
really...
no, because bro, like whenever like I really think back, like I learned what hard work was then. So it's like I'm very comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I be chilling.
Are you into One Piece at all?
I know like mainly everything. I'm not like caught up on the actual manga. Okay. Like the last thing are you caught up?
I'm all caught up. Yeah.
Okay, you're a demon.
I'm not caught up.
Owen's a savage.
I don't know how you're okay. So last thing I know, like I remember when Gear 5 was announced, then he refought Lucci and Lucci shit was like upgraded and all that shit.
He also awakened his power.
Yeah. So like I'm like, I know like with One Piece, I never like
spoilers.
Yeah. I only watched like half of the first season, but like then I like
Takes a long time.
it's
a
so
long
I
time.
know, but I know like everything that I know like bits and pieces
Yeah.
of everything that be happening because anime was like a big thing too. No bullshit.
So and like anime stuff. The reason I ask about that is because you've definitely been saying things like,
Hey, bro,
for
that's-
example, Luffy. He says it early in the show. He wants to be king of the pirates, but he doesn't want to be king of the pirates because he wants to be the king of the pirates. He wants to be the freest person in the world, so he can do anything he wants. And to do that, you got to be
Yes.
the king of the pirates first. So he's like, that's my first step. I want to be able to do anything I want. And I'm like, honestly, me too. That'd be sick. Like, it's an awesome life.
doesn't?
Like, yeah.
Literally.
So when you say the stuff you say, like just following your path, like staying true and not,
bro, anime is
like,
inspired
all
bro,
that.
like lately, bro. Have you watched Naruto?
yeah.
Bro, like do you know the Rock Lee
Dude, I have that shirt with him like this in the stance against Gaara. Yeah.
You know, like I think it's before that fight or like it's like a fucking flashback. Oh no, it's during the fight with Gaara when it does that flashback and he's talking about when he met fucking Mike Guy and all this shit. And it's mad like, bro, I used to like literally watch that shit like every day because that's how I felt about life. Whereas like,
Yeah. When he's
Like-
kicking the tree.
Yeah,
he's like, if I
yeah.
can't do 200, then I'll do
bro,
300.
I
And
used to
he's
do
like-
training like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on top of like doing push-ups and shit. I was like, damn, if I can't do, I gotta do this. Cause like in my mindset, I was like, I always felt like I wasn't one in a trillion. Then I understood, nigga, I am because I'm me. And then
Have to be, yeah.
bro. Like a lot of like I have like a lot of like those anime mannerisms just into how I think, like even just grind wise. Cause I just be like, I be relating to a lot of the characters that be like start off like no one fucking believes in them. Like you're fucking like L to everyone, and then all of a sudden everyone starts loving you. That's how I be like relating to a lot of them because like that's really how it be, at least how it was for me. Like at first, like no belief to like, oh my gosh, Ruby.
What was the
Right.
turning point? When do you feel like people started to believe in you?
When I went viral, but never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's when I felt like everyone started believing me because everyone was like, oh, like especially like mad people with the content. People were like, oh, content works. Oh, he wasn't like because mad people didn't understand. Like I've been bro. Like when I tell you I've been understanding that content shit, because content, bro, it's like people be putting content in some box when I'm like, bro, back in the day, they dropped content, but it was just different forms because they didn't have fucking phones. A music video back in the day was content.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same. It's just literally conforming to times, like updating. Because if you're not updating, if you're not learning and updating, you're dying.
Yeah, to be honest, we're actually a little behind on that. We're bad at it. We do a couple clips, but I feel like some
Nah, it's fine.
podcasts, they're flooding you
Because
with
bro,
clips.
because it's just like especially for podcasts, it's a little different. It's just a numbers game.
Yeah.
Like I be telling a lot of people, it's like it's literally just a numbers game. Like TikTok is like the best platform for it since it's like purely based on numbers game because it's not out. There's no such thing as algorithm, but like the way the formula works technically is based off the For You page because it's just based off who watches off the For You page and the amount of watch time because that's what dictates a viral video at the end of the day. And a lot of people be forgetting. Like I don't know, a lot of people think content and all this shit is different than just like it's some weird ass shit when it's just like
I think there's so many factors that people get caught up in what
Yeah,
the
bro.
algorithm is, like because there's what you watch, how much you watched it. There's the people around you, the ones that you're friends with. It influences how much because there's things that I saw in my feed that I didn't say. By the way, I've talked about this before. I spam memes. If you want them, I'll send you some memes.
Dude,
I
you don't want to open that box. No,
I
you don't.
send memes
This dude
all
sends so many fucking memes.
day, dude.
I can't keep up. I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm the busiest boy in the world, but I'm sending memes all the time. So, anyways, the memes that I send, sometimes I don't send them, which is crazy because I send so many. And then a friend will send it to me. So it's like we're in the same pool because we're sending each other things. Like that's part of the algorithm too. What you watch is part of the algorithm, and things you like are part of the algorithm. Now, me myself, very sparing with my likes. If I like something of yours,
You know, that's something I've noticed
kind of a
about
big
you.
deal.
I've been wanting to bring that up. Actually, it's funny.
I've talked about this before. Yeah, I don't like a lot of stuff.
It's funny you
Nah, it's
mentioned
fair.
that. You don't like most of the Boston's Big Four posts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you know, and it's not because
you
I'm a
know,
hater. It's
yeah,
because I'm
it
jealous.
just feels like it sometimes.
type shit though. But I feel like that's like even just all that like that's another thing that be I guess irking me. Just a lot of people be blaming algorithms all like bro. at the end of the day, it's just all about like, algorithm is just I guess it's just a fucking, how do I describe it? It's like a fucking, it's just a path made for people. If people like it, they'll go down that path. If
There's
they
just
don't,
a lot of rules, so it seems more random.
but in reality, there's not even, bro, there's only like two. Although a viral video is just based off watch time. If people watch it to the end.
Basically,
but I'd say like Taylor Swift fans are getting different viral videos than like we're getting.
I mean,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
it's like, yeah.
But that's part of the algorithm. I mean, like,
do you
so
mean?
the pools, like, if like we're gonna see like a viral video of Millie's, like, but that viralness doesn't translate to everybody. Like, there's
It depends
fans
how
of
viral it
something
goes,
else.
though.
It's based on what you like.
But
Yeah.
it's also dependent on how viral something goes, though. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That's
Because
true,
it because the process usually is like, this is like, you feel me? Shout out my nigga La Russell. You feel me? Shout out, bro. I'm about to meet him like next week. But like, this is something I
Russell's
learned.
awesome.
No way.
This is something like, bro. He's someone like, bro. People like, I'm such a
He's a
W
beast
studier.
with the social
He
media.
Bro,
is,
but
yeah.
like he's someone I studied like, bro, back in the day, bro. Like all his old free game Fridays and all this stuff. Like I've been studying this nigga for like years.
How many followers do you have when you started?
He didn't have 1 million. That's one
That's
thing I
crazy.
can say. He didn't have 1 million.
Damn, it's
I
fun
don't-
to watch the growth.
No bullshit. Him, but like even the process with like of something going viral. So the way it will go viral, first it'll go viral on your page, and then after that, it's all about seeding and ads. After seeding is just like, that's when you start seeing it on Boston Culture or Boston Big Four. That's when you start seeing it on different pages. Then that's why it starts spreading from just a Millie's audience to a Taylor Swift audience that may be
Yeah,
following
yeah.
this page, and then fucking Ludacris audience that follows this page. It's all about like,
It's a good point. That's I
Yeah,
guess
bro,
the
that's the
essence of
next-
what being viral is. It gets to those audiences that
Yep.
it wasn't meant for.
bro.
Yeah.
But it all just starts off of watch time, and a lot of people think like, I'm saying all this shit, bro. It's like, if it's not going viral or if it's not getting the watch time, the
Because
shit.
not enough people like
So
it.
I
Not
might
even
have,
just
I
not-
might have made something viral by accident because I was brushing my teeth and I let the video play like 100 times. Did I?
I mean,
fuck
like,
around?
no, because at the end of the day, because these.
That's just a small dent. Like,
Nah, but I mean, that shit does help because at the end of the day, the way like people don't understand like, these pages, like these platforms want things to go viral because at the end of the day, stuff go viral, they get paid.
yeah.
Because they get to sell advertising every time something goes viral because they have more people on their things for longer. People don't
Yeah.
understand. It's just literally,
for sure. Yeah.
it's just all based on just like if you post some dope shit, it'll go viral. And if it's not, it depends what platform it's on. If it's on Instagram, it's not really going viral. It's probably based on your followers. If you're posting it to the like Reels tab and it's not going viral, you gotta just make that shit better because that means niggas just not
What
fucking
about
with it.
hashtags? You use hashtags?
Not really, but hashtags don't really matter. Like hashtags. So,
Boston culture is hashtagging Kamala Harris, Cape Verdeans, Trinidad.
I use a lot of hashtags, but they're always relevant to the post. I don't do all that shit. That's crazy.
hashtags help, but like that's just based off a CEO. But SEO.
They don't help as much as they used to. I'll tell you that right now.
hashtag, But like
yeah?
they're not even like at the end of the day, what matters is the post itself because
Yeah.
a post is just based off a watch. Like if a video is able to get like usually back in like early days when TikTok everyone was going viral, the watch time was like 40, like 30%. It was like something so
I feel
low
like it used to be so easy to go viral on
because
TikTok.
they
Yeah.
they were mad smart because bro
Yeah.
they made the watch time such a low percentage where it's like, bro, if you get 20-30% of someone to watch of this video, I'm
That's
gonna go
really
fucking
good,
crazy.
yeah.
But now and then after once there's already stars on a platform, that's where they transition it to okay, bet now the watch time percentage is like around 65
Yeah.
to 70 or something like that. Then that's why it's harder now.
Yeah.
And you
that
see
makes
all
sense.
these people that have like
Smart, actually.
whatever number of followers on Instagram, and they're like 2 million on TikTok. I swear,
I see that, yeah.
I think TikTok has bought followers. There's no way everyone's got all those followers on TikTok.
I think it's just
Nah,
easy
I
to
think
blow
so
up.
just because it's mad easy. Like,
It's easy to blow up. I
hate it so
there are
much.
posts I rarely. I mean, I use TikTok. Like, I'll post the same stuff I post on our Instagram page. Sometimes I'll post it on TikTok, and
got
the
your data.
hashtags are way more effective on TikTok than they are on
really?
Instagram. Like,
I
you
would
could.
even, I mean, maybe for your thing, but I
Yeah.
mean, because hashtags are just SEO. Like at the end of
Yeah,
the day,
right.
SEO helps, but like not at this point. Just because there's so much. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
SEO before back in the day, because there wasn't so many posts, it helped a lot. But now it's like
But I don't have we don't have a lot of followers on our TikTok, but sometimes I'll post like a sports clip and use a bunch of sports hashtags and it'll just blow up. Off
Yeah,
the
because you got to think about it also like, bro, I'm like mad marketing, so like because I just taught myself a lot of this, but you got to think about it from that avatar. If you like golf, you probably like any type of sports clip. So if it comes like if you're a golf lover only,
yeah.
but I just seen a football clip, I probably do like football too. Y'all gonna like it too, compared to if it's like if you put a hashtag for Kaylani. But you only like fucking Taylor's. Or you only listen to Morgan fucking Wallen.
Not related.
Gross.
You're you're not gonna fucking like that. You
not
feel
much
me?
crossover between those fan bases.
Because that's another thing. That's what there's this guy made this book called Contagious. It's like it's called Contagious. Why things stick. And like, bro, he talks a lot about that shit because a lot of the shit is also just like the connections that are made for like that's like what kind of what marketing is at the end of the day. You feel me? It's just like the connect, like bro. I can go deep into all the marketing, social media shit, because like
I don't really understand it, to be honest. I'm like,
it's just watch times, bro. Watch times, all that matters. Just make some dope shit, and so that's what I was gonna say for Instagram at least, because the way Instagram works is different from the other ones. So if you post it to the reels, it's going to only the reels. People that are scrolling on reels see it, not your followers. If you post it to your followers, the watch time that matters is your followers. And if it's not going viral,
if you post a reel, your followers don't see it?
No, if you press, so there's a button that says like send to Reels tab or send to like your main page.
Okay.
If you send it to your,
I've noticed some pages like I'll be looking for a reel and I can't find it on their main page. And then you go to the reels and you can find it.
Yeah. So and when something's on the reel page, it's only the people that use reels that's gonna like, or the explore page. That's how the video gets the views. It's not from the followers.
It doesn't. So if you put it in your page, your main page, it doesn't go into reels.
No, it does. So it's like
You want it on both though.
Yeah. So
I would think you'd want it on both, right?
It depends, because some people they see better.
Would the interaction affect what happens to it on Reels if your followers had like a different demographic than what you wanted to hit?
So if you post it to your main page,
maybe we should cut all this because I don't think people should get this free game. Yeah,
free
this
game.
is crazy. Cheeks, by the way, we said free game at the same time. That's
so if you post it and you do like to your main page on Instagram, this is just for Instagram.
Okay.
It's like if you press it to your real page, it's gonna be based off your followers. So like if the watch time, so say it shows initially to five of your followers. The watch time after these 5 is like 90%. Okay, bet. Yo, let me show the 10. Okay, yo, it's 92%. Like if it just consistently keeps going and it goes to all your followers, because it was based off your followers instead of like on a TikTok where it's based on For You page, just random people.
Yeah.
So if your watch time is ass and you're posting it to your main page, it's your followers that don't fuck with what you're posting. So either change what you're posting or remove those followers, so like the watch time could just increase.
Is it true that it's better to not post anything at all than to post something that doesn't do well? Because it doesn't fuck up the algorithm or something?
Bro, niggas like, no. Like none of that shit matter. Like, bro.
Well, doesn't the one that you... Sorry to interrupt.
No, continue.
I was going to say, doesn't the one that you post that doesn't perform... Wouldn't that kind of like disappear in the ether, and it wouldn't negatively affect you?
It wouldn't affect anything. At the end of the day, it's just a post that didn't go up. Like, you just go to the next one. Because, bro, people don't understand. Like, this shit is really like niggas like do this. Like niggas like Mr. Beast are a thing, bro. People don't understand. Like, bro, he's someone I studied a lot with, like the social media shit. Like, he's a type he can get someone 1 million followers in a day. Because it's a science with this shit. It's not just like, oh, the algorithm, bro. It's like, bro, people like even Mr. Beast. Shout out Mr. Beast. I studied the fuck out this nigga. Like, bro, for like I think it's before he he had his first viral video when he was like 15 or some shit. Then he was hooked.
Damn.
Then after that, but he didn't get anything else viral for like the next 7 years. Like him and his homeboys, they sat down and studied like how to go viral. I'm talking about like, bro, it's from like color of the thumbnail to the hyperpigment. Like
for 7 years they did that?
Yeah, something crazy.
Wasn't it changing?
Just kept trying
Wasn't
stuff.
it like
Yeah, no, but it's
changing all the
still
time?
like the same thing. Like as they're learning, like they're like updating it. But at the end of the day, a lot of the same shit is he's like 20, some 21, 23, 25, 27.
That's crazy.
So yeah, in the last 10 years, though, I feel like YouTube's generally been about the same. Like, I mean, like not.
It's not exactly the same, but it's like the main premise is like mainly the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, because bro, people be thinking it's like there's no such thing as fucking algorithms. Algorithms is just if the shit like that, and that's the complaining shit I'm talking about. Where people be saying shit like that, where it's like that's like even Mr. B says it. He's like, bro, if you're talking about algorithm shits, that's like your life can never change. If it's algorithms that's holding you back.
yeah,
But if you
yeah,
say,
true.
damn, like,
It's basically like saying like that God won't let me have this. Like,
yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, say if that's what you believe in, yo, you're telling me what you believe in won't let you be successful?
If you
Yeah,
truly
yeah.
believe that there's something holding you back, then you're never gonna get past that.
You gotta
Yeah,
work
bro.
at it,
And I
yeah.
feel like a lot of people, like, bro, everyone's favorite words is algorithms and shit like that. When it's like, people don't take the time to
People
sit down.
do love to talk about the algorithm.
Yeah, because they be like, yo, the algorithms, that's why my posting do good. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's not how, like, bro, like,
Yeah.
as someone that really study this shit and, like, listening to, like, all the creators of these apps, bro, the algorithm is just watch time, bro. At the end of the day.
People are gonna like what they like, and if they like it, they're gonna watch it longer, and it's gonna blow up. Like that's pretty much it.
And
Yeah.
you just
for
don't,
sure.
like, and that's where you disconnect and you just create fun shit
Yeah.
that you fuck with. And, like, the people that resonate with it, they resonate with it. And from there, it goes up. If it goes up, it's lit. If it doesn't, next post, it doesn't fucking matter. 'cause
Right.
It's not like the shit. I don't know. This is how my brain thinks about all
Yeah.
this shit. I'm not gonna lie, but
No,
No,
I mean
I
you
agree.
can't get discouraged about a post not doing well. Obviously,
most people do.
crazy.
That's why most people be like hiding likes and shit. Like that's why like
That's wild.
a lot of theme
dude,
pages.
are we hiding likes? I haven't been able to see likes in a minute. Are we hiding likes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Unhide them.
No, sometimes we had likes.
I don't like it. Unhide them.
We had likes
I mean,
sometimes.
type shit. I mean,
So I will say this though. Just sorry to cap off the thought about Mr. Beast. His chocolate sucks, dude.
I never.
I fell for it.
Chocolate sucks.
But I mean,
I fell
bro,
for it. Yeah.
all I can say is, eventually, this shit's gonna outgrow Hershey, in my opinion.
No, it tastes terrible. It's
No,
so
I
bad.
never had it though. But like, I'm just talking about like, bro, like this nigga's like getting 1 billion people to watch him.
He
Like
knows
that's what
he's
like
doing.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, just like it's just a matter. Like if he not that if as he continues this like machine he's going on over years, like bro, the influencer is gonna be the next like strongest thing. Like if you have because that's the right now that's the thing in like the world. If you have if you own attention, you're bro you mainly have infinite money, bro.
Oh yeah.
If you have everyone's attention.
Yeah, if you have attention in some sort, that's why people are influencers now. That's why people that's why people get paid to do whatever. Like it's because it's like influence and attention is the wave right now. And that's gonna like that's why I think like that's just gonna change. It's gonna bro, all the old brands is cooked, bro. If they're not in everyone like if they don't
Ooh, give us some brands that you think are cooked.
Yeah.
one,
a good one.
like I would of course say Hershey. Cause like
Wait, why?
bro, like I fuck with Hershey, but I just feel like
They're
bro,
better than Mr. Beast.
No,
Blind taste test. I think we should.
Are we talking just like a regular Hershey's chocolate bar? Like what? Are
I'm
we
not talking about like
Yeah.
I'm talking about brand. I'm talking. Oh, you talking about taste wise? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, I never had the Mr. Beast bar, but I fuck with Hershey though.
Have you ever had those Easter eggs, like the chocolate Easter eggs,
Yeah,
or like a
back in the
chocolate
day.
bunny at Easter?
Yeah, back in the day. Back in the day.
It's that, but in a chocolate bar. It sucks, dude. It's the worst chocolate they
I get
have.
what you're saying. Yeah, I get what
It's
you're
just
saying.
like wax or
Yeah,
something.
I get what you're
I mean,
saying.
Hershey's is wax too, but it tastes good. I don't know.
fair.
But sorry,
Hershey-
Hershey's maybe is, I haven't seen the marketing lately, so maybe
that's what I'm saying. Like
True, you don't-
Hershey's.
Yeah, you don't hear.
There's
from them
like,
much.
maybe I don't need to though.
I'm trying to think of other places. I don't know. All I know is anything that Mr. Beast is pushing in reality.
What was the controversy with him recently? Something.
I haven't really researched into it.
I remember looking into this recently as well because I
Something
felt
definitely
weird.
happened with him recently.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think this is my understanding, and I'm like I don't watch Mr. Beast. I don't know really anything about him. I saw his chocolate recently and did buy it, and I hated it. But
Shout out Mr. Beast though.
yeah, no, obviously marketing wise and his content, he knows what he's doing. My understanding is that he had a friend that underage like texted girls. He like texted girls that were underage. I don't know anything about the specifics of what that guy did, but he keeps the guy around. The guy's like been in other videos.
Right.
So
and he's wearing a mask in the videos
yes,
to hide his identity.
that's the
Yeah.
one. That's my understanding. The other thing that I think people gave him shit about was that he, like, they were saying that whatever he did with he gave people surgeries for blindness, and I think he either exaggerated it or like people were saying like it wasn't what he said it was. But it's insane with like the house thing. They were like, oh, they're probably bad houses or something. I think those are fake. I think it really did help those people. But the friend thing, I don't know what's going on with that. So I
don't know. All I know is this nigga, Mr. Beast, is the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, as far as his marketing, he knows how to like make content.
Not just because even his model, it's like, bro, like studying that business model is like crazy, bro. Because like him buying all this shit, bro, he can just write all that shit off, bro. Like
Yeah.
his like, bro, his whole thing, like, bro, he just has that shit down. At least his model down to science, because it's just all just science, bro, and just making dope shit at the end of the day.
Most of that is, and you're right with like the colors and everything.
Yeah,
Not gonna
bro.
lie, the thing that caught me about the chocolate bar, it was like a colored packaging that just kind of made it taste good. It looked like it was gonna taste good.
Because colors matter, bro.
Tasted terrible.
Absolutely.
Like,
I just
bro,
want to make sure everyone who's listening knows: do not be tricked. It tastes so bad.
Shout out Mr. Beast.
Owen hated this.
Hated it, dude.
This chocolate bar.
Hated it. There were other flavors. Maybe they had good flavors, but the straight chocolate one, bad.
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes.
I'm telling you right now.
Wasn't he doing something a few years ago, and he might still be doing this?
He does Beast Burgers.
Yeah, so there's like a secret menu at certain restaurants where you can like order his shit.
Like
There was like
ghost shops.
Bertucci's. You could go to Bertucci's and ask for like the Mr. Beast secret
it's like-
menu or something.
Yeah, bro, they're like ghost restaurants.
It's crazy.
Like eventually, bro, that
Did
shit.
you know about that?
That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Nah, yeah, because you can do it on DoorDash too. Like you can order it from like
Yeah.
they'll sell it out like a Wendy's or some shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's not Wendy's. It's
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
How does that work? Like, was it
Nah,
like
I don't know how the fuck it.
I don't know how it
at
works
all.
either. I remember someone at work one time was like, "Yeah, just go to Bertucci's and tell them you want the Mr. Beast burger." I'm like, "What?"
burger at Bertucci's?
Yeah, I'm like, "Hold on a
Ew.
second.
Bertucci's didn't even make good pizza.
They used to. They don't anymore.
Yeah, it's gross. The sauce
Yeah.
has lumps in it,
Went
dude. Don't give me a
downhill.
lumpy sauce.
What's this Pizza Planet shirt you got on? I like this.
Oh, yeah, you
From,
guys
it's
are-
from Toy Story.
Is that
Thank
from Toy
you. Shout
Story?
out, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
my
bro.
god,
Maybe Jack hasn't seen High School Musical because he doesn't know anything about Disney.
dude!
This
I've
is
seen
crazy,
Toy Story.
dude.
I've seen Toy Story. I know Pizza.
You didn't know
Planet.
Pizza Planet?
I know Pizza Planet.
And you're asking about it like you have no idea what it was. This is sound off in the comments if you think Jack's lying.
Yeah,
But-
I know it. It's just been a good
Yeah, so
20 years since I've seen that movie. So
fun fact. Well, there's been a Toy Story that came out more recent than
yeah,
that.
I've only seen like the first two.
Crazy. Okay. But the Pizza Planet shirt I was just recently on a trip to Disney. I kind of balled out on the merch. I got a Goku shirt. They had an anime
Fire.
store. I got his training,
Fire.
not the Turtle School, the Kami one.
Okay, fire.
And then, so I got this from the Toy Story ride, Pizza Planet, classic. I also recently ordered the Rock Lee shirt. This was not from Disney.
Okay.
I got the Rock Lee shirt. I got Gear 5 Luffy Wanted poster. And I got Brooke. I got a tie-dye shirt with Brooke. I don't know if you know Brooke yet. He's a character in One Piece you get introduced to later. But
That's on episode 700.
it might be. It's something
700
like that.
million.
It's like 400 or something, to be honest. And when I was in Disney, I also got, and I would highly recommend the experience. The experience. I don't know anything about the hardware. I got a custom-made lightsaber. Pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
How much is that?
It was like $250. It was a little too. It was
Like what is like? I mean, for experience.
That's what I was gonna say. The experience, the lightsaber. It's like you could buy that lightsaber. I think they were like $150 to just buy a lightsaber, but they were like a pre-made. Like you get like Anakin's lightsaber, or Obi-Wan's lightsaber, which I also wanted, but I also wanted my lightsaber.
Not fire.
So this, like, I got to pick the parts and stuff. So
That's fine.
that was cool. And they do. They kind of like make you emotional. They do this like whole ceremony, and like Yoda comes and like chimes in like over the speakers. It's yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, the Pizza Planet merch. I don't really go to Disney that much. This is my first time going in like years. So
never
I was
went.
like, I want to go. I want to get my stuff. Like I never had my.
You were there for a while too.
Yeah, we went from well, actually no, Thursday to Wednesday, almost a week.
Okay. I mean, that's a long time to be at Disney. That's,
It felt like a long time. Yeah, I was tired by the end of it.
like after a few days, you're like, all right, what else is there to do? Was there still things to do? Were you like things you wanted to do that you didn't get to do?
There's always stuff to do because
Yeah.
like there's layers to Disney. You can do all the rides. And you
It's
can get those
huge.
done in a couple days.
Yeah.
But then the water parks, we never went to a water park. So there's like those
Okay.
are totally
That's
separate
yeah.
things. There's Epcot, which you could probably spend a week in. There's so many like restaurants and stuff in Epcot. You could probably like maybe not a week, but like you could spend a lot of time in there. Like it's also so expensive. Like you gotta like pick what you're doing. But anyways, yeah. The experience was cool. And they had all the like nostalgic merch, they like know exactly how to get you.
Oh yeah.
They
Bro,
know that people
Disney?
are coming there as adults now. Like
Oh, yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
I fell for it. I bought the Pizza Planet shirt.
Bro, Disney,
Yeah.
Disney's another brand, bro. That's like a LaRussell be talking about them, bro.
Mm.
Like, bro, Walt Disney himself, bro, that nigga was like a genius, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like bro, he
Absolutely.
like, bro, like, cause LaRussell was the person that brought it up, and like, after that, bro, like, yo, like all this, like, bro, he's mad similar to Steve Jobs, bro. Like he was thinking mad far ahead, bro.
He
And-
delivered that experience.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
And he knew what it was.
bro, because he understood, bro. Like Steve Jobs, someone I studied the fuck out of too. Like both of them, there's like certain people that have those big ass brands like the Apple, the Walt Disney, or like Microsoft or any of those like big ass monopoly type of brands. Like bro, they viewed it so far ahead, and I feel like that's what a lot of people lack. Like that's why I feel like
Short-sighted.
yeah, extremely short sighted compared to like the Michael Jacksons, the Princes, the Kanyes. Like, bro, they like thought so fucking far ahead, bro. And I feel like people don't be doing that nowadays at all.
Yeah.
Majority.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Or reinvesting, which this is an interesting Disney anecdote. Going back to Disney as an adult and seeing how some of these like magical original rides are in there. Like, It's a Small World. When you're an adult and you go in there, it's like very simple animatronics, like cardboard cutout. Like they've made quite literally billions of dollars off of these cardboard cutouts that have been here for 100 years. And I don't know how, didn't they open in like 70s actually? I don't know.
Probably.
However long. But they have been doing it for ever. But so those rides suck. They're classics. And people go because it's like, this is the ride.
Nostalgia.
You got to do it. But then
They got the new shit.
they, like Guardians of the Galaxy, smoothest roller coaster ever. So cool. Every 3D stuff, like everything is so sick about it. And I'm like, they are reinvesting into themselves. Those
That's what's needed.
experiences that like, I don't know if they'll ever get rid of things like It's a Small World and stuff, but they are, the new attractions are that much better. So I think some people like, and I mean, I think Apple's kind of like fallen off on it. Their new stuff is not quite as good as their original stuff
'Cause,
was as
I
far as
mean,
being groundbreaking, you know?
I agree. I feel like that's also just because like, I don't know. Have y'all watched the Steve Jobs documentary?
I
have
don't
not.
think
Why
so.
you guys have to watch that? Because bro, it's just like I feel like he thought ahead, but I don't know how ahead he thought. Because like, bro, he's like that nigga was like already thinking about like the iPhone before like smartphones was a thing. So like I don't know like. So for all we know, like before he died, he could have been thinking about the iPhone like 36. But I don't know though.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm
I think
curious.
maybe why shit isn't really that innovative, because it's like the man that was like really giving all the ideas isn't really here.
Right.
I wonder what it would have been like if he was still around.
Bro, it would have been great,
it
bro.
would have been different.
There would have been no Toy Story. 'Cause-
Yeah.
No, he helped with
Wait, really?
bro. He like owned like he helped Pixar become like bro. That's so
Steve
after
Jobs?
bro. I'm telling you the story's crazy.
Oh,
Because
my gosh.
after he lost Apple, because like he got mainly like kicked out of the company in
Right,
reality.
I do remember
then
this, yeah.
he had Next Gen or Next Up or some shit. Like he started like a second computer company, and then he helped with Pixar, and then Toy Story and everything went up, and then he was reinstated back in Apple.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that because Apple was like failing and then they brought him back and then he revamped it again
Yeah.
and became the iPhone guy. That's wild.
And it all came because Toy Story, bro.
Dude,
Story,
shout out
Pixar.
Toy Story. Also, Jack, just watch all the Toy Stories right now. You have to.
One,
your homework.
one
Jack
and
has
two
homework.
were really good.
Jack
One and
has
two were
homework.
really good. How many are there?
There's
4?
That's too
I think I've
many.
only
That's
watched
too
two
I
many.
or
haven't
three.
seen 4.
I haven't
actually.
seen 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get past 2, you're pushing it. You just you gotta.
Well, 3.
There's,
so
I
here's the
feel like
thing.
there's a great ending.
3 was when Andy went to college and he gave his toys to the next kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
never
So it was
seen that.
Super
Never seen that.
emotional,
Yeah.
super closure. It was like right at the time we were seniors in high school. Which
Yeah,
was
no.
actually not that long.
I haven't
ago.
watched a Toy Story movie since we were children, so that's
Okay, well,
yeah.
I think the 3rd was fire though. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
The 3rd.
good.
I
It
never.
may-
I don't think I'm gonna watch the 4th though. The
People
4th
kept
kinda
being
looked
like-
random.
yeah, the 4th. I think the 4th one was a cash grab.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it either, but yeah.
Anything after 2 feels like a cash grab to me. That's,
Well, the 3rd one, I think trilogies make sense.
Yes.
but beyond that, I think you're looking for it,
yeah.
or you reboot or whatever. But
Rarely
yeah.
works after 3. Yeah.
But they also had the Buzz Lightyear
Except for
Star
Rocky.
Command
Rocky
thing.
4 was.
Oh
alright.
yeah. The
That was fun. The cartoon when they introduced Zurg and stuff.
I feel like it depends. Like like if you go past 3, like you have to be thinking at like 5. Like you have to be thinking like that at the beginning. But most people aren't.
Exactly. If you're just thinking, oh, this did well, so let's add something onto it, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, there's a lot of franchises that push it too hard. I mean,
Rush Hour.
yeah, we were talking about the episode that we just did with Repeat, the Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel doing too much.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think they're gonna find their way back. But yeah,
I fuck with Marvel heavy though.
yeah. Everything they've done, I think after Falcon Winter Soldier has been a little weird to me.
Bro, literally, like, I mean, I watch Marvel movies, but it's like more just like here and there. All I know is like my favorite Marvel movie ever is everything Black Panther. Like, that's like after I watched Black Panther 1, that's when I decided I wanted to act. Like, cause I really like acting.
Are you doing auditions?
I'll be.
We lost that camera.
Damn,
We're
we all
good.
But yeah, I mean, like my homegirl, she was doing this show. It was like gonna be on like Netflix and HBO and shit. Like I like acting as well, cause like I feel like all that shit is like a part of being an artist, bro. Cause back in the day, people like I feel like back in like the 90s, early 2000s, it was like regular to see
Tupac was in so many movies, bro.
like Tupac
He
to
was
Jamie
great.
Foxx to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was in fucking Men in Black, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's,
That was part of it. You're right.
yeah.
That's kind of been
And-
lost a little bit.
bro, and that's one because
been
it
lost a
like,
little
bro, before it was a thing of like it's just art. Like this current generation, like back in the day, it was regular. Now it's coming back a little bit. It was regular to be on like multiple things. Like just because you're a music artist doesn't mean you can't act, can't do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, Eddie Murphy fucking can sing, and you don't. Like most people don't. Like back in the day, that was like I
can see that.
Like back in
I
the day,
didn't
it
know
was-
that, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Back in the he can either sing or rap, one of the two. But back in the day, that was like regular.
Yeah.
Like now it's like you're a rapper, rap. You're a singer, sing. You can't. Oh, if you're an actor now, nah, I can't really listen
Yeah,
to your
it's
music
like-
anymore. But like that's why I'm trying to bring all that shit like back, where it's like I'm just me, and like even 50 Cent has a fucking movie. Get Rich and Die Trying. Like that's
Yeah,
lit.
yeah.
He has a
50 Cent-
fucking movie. For
50
that.
Cent produces TV shows now. That's his thing. Like, he's not even doing music anymore.
That's and because bro, like, and that's what I want to bring back. Just like doing shit, bro, not necessarily, being stuck in a box, bro. I don't know when it happened, but like, nigga,
Social media definitely played a
bro,
role.
I don't even think it's social media, bro. I just think it's human evolution. Like people just weren't.
Yeah, I think we're used to specialties now. Like,
Yes.
this person's the best.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this.
bro.
And like that's what it is. That's all they
And if
are.
they try to cross over into something else, but you don't take them seriously, or people don't take them
Yes,
seriously.
Yeah.
because they're
until
like-
you get like someone in that field that like makes you credible.
Right.
Like I don't know. Like I feel like now, unless you start off being very multifaceted, you're cooked. Like
Yeah.
or unless you're like part of the pre generation, like the Kanyes, the Rihannas, all those people before, like I guess internet, because like they like I don't know. Once you're like a part of
Before
that,
the internet, you were able to build yourself like the way you wanted to.
yeah. Now you
know,
can.
now-
It's just about being strategic.
But now people are gonna be quicker to like view you a certain
Yes.
way. Yeah.
But it's just like, but I feel like that's a part of the game. Man.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun. Like, bro, you just got to figure out how to make that shit like work. You feel me?
Yeah. So do you consider yourself a musician? Like, I mean, obviously you're a musician, but like if someone was said like rapper Trill Manny, because I always see like
Nah,
an article.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Like people have been like rapper Diddy is in trouble. I'm like, that dude's not a fucking rapper.
Bro, did he
like,
even rap for real,
like,
bro?
He had a few verses that people
Yeah,
wrote for him,
bro.
but that's not a fucking rapper.
not, like,
but
bro.
people like will put that in the first line of the sentence.
Yeah, bro. For
Hold
me,
on. So what? Maybe I'm not familiar. I know he kind of like ran labels and was
Yeah.
behind
bro, he
Biggie
was
and
he
Tupac
was
and
like
whatever.
the bro. He was just like the
He was a mogul.
yeah. He was just
I
like
wouldn't-
he was like the guy that looked like he was doing a lot, but wasn't really doing.
He was
like,
really just partying the
Yeah,
whole
like,
time.
he-
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
like-
really just partying.
it was
Well,
like
now we know.
Yeah.
Yikes.
but
not
he
just
was,
any kind of partying either.
Yo, no, did he? But
Hey, yo.
he was like the guy that like he was just like a good face of a lot of these brands just because he like black excellence, he's changing people's lives. This and the third.
I remember seeing an interview with The Game, and Game was like, yeah, like early in my career, like Diddy kind of took me under his wing and like brought me around for a couple years, but all he did was just bring me to a bunch of parties. and then like 2 years later, he asked me one night, he's like, yo, we got to get in the studio and make some music. He's like, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time.
Yeah, bro,
You've just
like-
been taking me to parties.
That's hilarious.
And that's someone that's like a part of like, I don't know, the generation that just really, I mean, I don't know, whatever,
I thought he
Send that
made
nigga
more
to jail.
music. I didn't know he was just
Nah.
hanging
If
out.
you ever heard Diddy on a song, it was a verse that someone else wrote for him, like just so he could be a
So,
rapper
like,
and add that to
don't
his
bother me,
resume.
I'm working. That's not his.
some stuff he probably written, but like it just depends. Because I don't think
He was not a
rapper.
rapper primarily.
Yeah, he was not, like,
that,
he
it
wasn't
annoys me
known.
when I see an article and they're like, rapper Diddy gets arrested. I'm like,
Yeah,
don't
bro.
call him a rapper.
It'd be
please."
pretty sick to have 800 million and just like be chilling. I
Yeah.
love that. Oh my god.
Yeah, just don't start doing weird shit that's gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that has nothing
Send
to
that
do
nigga
with it.
to
I just
jail.
want 800 million. What the hell?
No, he fucked it all up. He had a golden opportunity and he fucked it all up.
Bro, he was doing Diddy shit, bro. Can't relate
Yeah.
to that nigga.
Dude,
But nah,
the baby
the
oil
Cat
thing
Williams-
was cracking me up.
The clip from Cat Williams talking to Shannon Sharp, where he's
bro,
like,
'cause Cat Williams knows, bro.
he knew. He
Yeah.
he
A
said
lot of people know,
he
bro.
was like, Diddy's gonna ask you to party, and you gotta say no. You gotta say no.
Nah, facts. Facts,
That's
bro.
so funny, dude.
Dude, he was dead serious too, and this is like a few months before everything happened.
Yeah, bro. 'cause,
He's just
bro,
like,
there's a
yeah.
renaissance going on, bro. Even in Hollywood, especially, where it's like a lot of there's a lot. I feel like in the world, just because the internet changed everything to a point where, like, any dirt that's done, bro, that's just coming up, bro.
Yeah,
You can't
get
away with shit
Yeah,
anymore.
now you can't get away with shit, and
anymore.
on top of that too, it's like just with AI and like everything's just coming to a point where it's like, if you're not a good person, that's just finna
It's
be
coming,
known.
yeah. Which is, it's a good thing. It's
I
a
fuck
good
with
thing.
it. I fuck. What?
Yeah.
Yo, I want. Yo.
Yeah, no, it better be exposed. Because, like, for how many people do you think went to Diddy, like, hat in hand? Maybe they knew him, like, it wasn't like a totally like a reach, like, I need to get in the room with Diddy, but it's like, oh, I'll go talk to him about an opportunity. And he's
Yeah.
like, here, do some weird shit. It's like,
Yeah.
what? That should not be the barrier to get
Literally,
into
bro.
the industry. That's insane.
Literally.
So it's like super fucked up. And social media has made that like so apparent. I mean, like, people knew, but there's like obviously the Me Too stuff that happened like years ago.
Yeah.
And that's like, people knew, but it wasn't like out there quite because of the
Yeah.
social media gets it out there.
Social
So-
media has definitely helped in that way.
I'm hoping that the
Harvey
industry is a safer
Weinstein
place.
and Epstein and all
Yeah,
those
all that
people,
shit.
they all got exposed. Social media helped get those people exposed, I think.
And I'm just hoping that makes the industry a better place. And I know social media has its own toxic things about it, but
Everything has
There's
pros
good
and
and bad.
cons. Yeah,
Yeah.
pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's all about balance, yin and yang. You feel me?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, that stuff sketches me out. I don't like thinking about it, to be honest, but I'll think
yeah.
about it if it's in the context of not having it happen to other people. So,
Facts. Heavy on that, just protecting other people.
exactly.
Big on that, bro. But yeah, bro, that era though, like the early 2000s, like especially Master P too, like bro, that was like, and that's like what I will lead, like bringing it back because bro, people really forget like Master P, bro.
No Limit was a
No Limit was
big
bro.
deal.
Like bro, back in they
Yeah.
sold like 30 million or something crazy like 1 year because all their artists they dropped like 32 projects.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he's fucking producing, dropping movies out of his own budget.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, damn.
And he's playing in the NBA for a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
That's
It's like
insane.
Master
Yeah.
P played for the
Master
Raptors
P was,
for a
bro.
little
He
bit.
was he was the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
And like that's really who I be taking a lot of my business structure from. No bullshit. Him.
Do you guys remember the Romeo show?
Yes.
I'm mad.
That was-
so now.
Oh, damn. We're all so mad young and we don't remember
I
it. but
vaguely
we-
remember it.
Somebody
Yeah.
gave us a DVD. When we were
Just kidding. I don't know what a DVD is. I'm too young.
a VHS. I mean, they sent me the link. So no, it's basically Master P was the dad. Lil Romeo was.
Oh, isn't
like-
that his actual kid?
It's his
Yeah,
actual
Lil
kid.
Romeo's
Yeah,
his kid,
and
yeah.
they were like, they were trying to put Lil Romeo on, so he had like a Nickelodeon show.
Lil
Oh,
Romeo,
shit.
they were trying to make Lil Romeo Lil Bow Wow, but he never
Okay.
got to that level.
I used to get them confused all the time because they were both.
but
on-
Bow Wow was definitely, he was higher up than
Not anymore. I mean, I don't know what Lil Romeo's doing either, but
No.
Bow Wow got clowned for the rental car. Remember that?
I'm saying at the time when they were kids.
Oh, yeah,
Bow
yeah,
Wow
yeah.
was a superstar.
They were for sure
Interesting.
neck and neck.
Yeah.
I used to get also Aaron Carter and Jesse McCartney confused.
Yeah.
Same people, you know.
R.I.P. Aaron Carter.
Oh, you're right. That was
He
pretty
did.
sad, huh?
Yeah. He died. No, that is sad.
R.I.P. Who that is?
You don't know Aaron Carter?
Aaron
He
Carter.
did.
He was from,
I Want Candy.
Was he in
I
a
know
group?
that song.
Was he in a group or was he?
He
just...
was by himself. His brother was in Backstreet Boys.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Nick Carter. Yeah.
Okay, bet. Where,
I think
bro?
he had a TV show.
No,
or
but
something.
Aaron Carter actually, he was one of those child stars that who knows what he went through. You know what I mean? Like
He
they were-
claims he went through some shit. He was
Yeah,
doing a lot
and
of interviews before his death. and it
Bieber
went-
too, Miley Cyrus, like all those child stars went through some shit. They definitely.
Illuminati. I'm not saying nothing on this, man.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. But I
Bieber.
do- shit to be very behind closed doors should get really weird.
Yeah,
should get
yeah.
wicked.
Yeah.
It's all about just bringing the light, though. Heavy
Yeah,
on
let's
that.
just keep the doors open. Let's keep all the doors open.
Keep the doors open, bro, and spread the light, bro. Spread love, bro.
Yikes.
Shout out Justin Bieber.
Yeah, shout out Justin Bieber.
Shut up, bro.
I feel like we're tangenting pretty
Yeah, we
hard.
are.
We are at like 2 hours 20 right now.
All right,
so,
that's long.
yeah, we've been kind of
lengthy.
we did a lengthy one with repeat too, so this might be our new thing. We might be the new Joe Rogan. We're doing long episodes. We're gonna have to get cameras that can last that long. That's on me. But the center shot we have, so you're here.
Yep. Front and center.
Yeah. Actually, you're still on too, so thank goodness.
That's good. That's the important one right there.
Yeah,
Trill
we
Manny
need that.
Cam.
Manny Cam is all good.
Yeah. So, is there anything we can expect coming up from Trill Manny that you're willing to talk about right now?
You got an album in the works?
There's going to be a Millies and Bia feature, we know.
Shout out both of them. What I gotta say? Listen. There's a lot of 1 in a trillion moments to come. So just be open.
Yeah.
You feel
Okay.
me? Just be open and continue being 1 in a trillion too. There's gonna be some clothes soon. Actually, when this is out, go and buy some clothes.
Yes.
Go buy some trillionaire shirts. Become a trillionaire yourself.
Yes.
You feel me?
Oh, I want merch. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, is there? Do you have like a website anywhere you want to plug that?
It's gonna be like, bro, it's just in my bio on Instagram. But if not, it's
Okay.
gonna be like shop.1inatrillion.com or something like that. So
Yeah.
just search up, just go to my Instagram, bro.
Official Trill Manny. We'll
feel
put it
me?
up. Yeah.
Or just go to my Spotify. It'll be linked to my Spotify. Any social media you find me on, there's a link and you'll find it there. To be honest.
There we go.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to plug? I didn't mean to.
Nah, bro.
wrap
Just keep being 1 in a trillion. Truly believe in your goals and make it reality. Fuck what anyone else says, because it'll always be crazy at first till it happens. Trying to think what else I gotta say. I think that's really it, bro. I appreciate y'all for having me too.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate you, bro.
Awesome.
real love.
Thank you for
Real
Yeah. Be
love,
safe
real love.
out there. Get you from across.
Right there.
Reaching.
That's really it
Trill Manny.
for sure. Mr. 1 in a trillion, the CEO. You feel me? None like no one else.
Dude, I
banger
forgot
right
the
there.
slide whistle.